You are live. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Looks like we got a few people in here. What we got in here? We got Underworld Exotics, Marvel Balls UK, Corey Bennick, Boop and Snoots Reptiles. What's going on? Lily N, my mixed buddy. I have to take a picture. Oh, definitely got to take a picture when you get that shirt. I'm gonna mail them Tuesday. Everglades Exotics, cutting into bedtime. Talk with my toast. All right. Who else is in here? Elliot, my number one supporter, my man. Merging Morphs, what's going on? We got David Cease. Interstellar, Max, what's going on? JDI Pythons, what's up? I think that's everyone so far. So tonight's guest, some people like to scream vulgarities at him. Or just letters, acronyms. Good guy. Me and him could talk for hours. We did that the other day, talking about random shit. So might as well talk for hours about random shit on a live. So here is King Eat a Dick.
What's up? What's up? What's happening, buddy?
You know, I'm a loser. So Friday night I talk to people on YouTube and hope people like it.
I'm sure they'll like it. So we're playing Strip YouTube Live tonight. What did you say earlier? So we gotta take, if we get a thing wrong, we have to take shit off.
Yeah,
Yep. Gotcha.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
Yeah. You said you wanted to show off that new was it
Bra?
alligator print thong that you got?
Yeah. It's only in the front.
Yeah. And after hours, Chad is gonna do a twerking competition.
I can twerk it.
Excuse me, I have to take my
fucking geriatric pills.
That's what happens. Be healthy, be good, and
God,
and take care of yourself.
I'm gonna say twats somewhere. It says twats,
Where?
doesn't it? TW on the letters. It says twats.
It kind of it could.
I know. Missing an A. Just kidding, guys. I don't want to be vulgar, you know.
So vulgar.
In the fucking chat. So you're monetized, right?
I'm officially monetized. So maybe tonight someone will deflower us with our first super chat.
EAD super chats.
I wonder. I don't think I have to set anything up. I don't know. I'm not sure how this fancy stuff works, but
what do you mean?
Morph Exotics, what's going on? But I figure, you know what? I had you on the Christmas special, the Circle of Jerks. It's not allowing people to super chat? Really?
What in the fuck?
All right, take my phone and figure this shit out, dude. What a disappointment. Maybe under YouTube Studio. I don't know. But I have faith in you. Use your phone. Google it up. What's going on, Jose? How are you, brother? So it doesn't let us super chat. I know Junior's working on it. I don't. It's just like I said, I'm a rookie. I don't see it in any of this stuff. I wanted to see if there's banners up. I got to put my little ticker up. Brand.
Yeah, hit the likes, maybe. I can't believe I said that. I'm so not. I hate that shit.
What'd you say?
I said, oh yeah, hit because Bridget said hit the like button. Maybe that'll enable supers. And I'm like, yeah, hit the like, subscribe. Fucking
Yeah.
I'm not all. I hate that shit. I don't
Hit
know.
that bell. Yeah, I'm like, I try not to say it, even though I really mean it. You know.
I was just like, hey, if you don't like it, I don't know, go find something else. But we're here, baby. We're here. I said, I told you before, I got my little cheat sheet here. In case we talk
That's the
any.
book. That's the book of Chad.
That's my little book. Yeah, I have just random stuff in here, man. It's crazy. Just random stuff. Like I have to do things differently. Like put stuff on cards like this because if I write them down, like I don't know, I'll mess things up. So I have like my females on the card, and I have like male. I put males with them so I can see like each one like represents a card. So I don't put like more than one female. Give me to like a male.
You mean one male
Like
to
no,
more
like
than one male to a female?
no, I don't care about that. Like I'll put like if I had it written down, I would literally write like the wrong stuff sometimes. Like I would say like, oh, I can get like 13 clutches, but I have like 4 females doubled up. You know what I mean? Like what am I doing? I'm stupid.
Oh, I see what you're
So I have
saying.
to have like a card for a female. Each card's a female, and then I can like actually have the males and I have like the females with those males. So my little system.
All right. Junior made it official. I can officially get super chats. David's so excited because he gets paid. So the monetization goes to Junior.
Oh, really?
Up to 100 hours a month he's allowed to make. I told him. But
what do you mean up to? So if you make more, you only get $100?
He gets 100 and I get the rest. Because I feel like for a 12-year-old, 12 oh shit. Thanks, Max.
Yeah, Max.
Max. Yeah.
First one, baby. First one.
Yes.
Oh, I gotta take a picture of that for you, buddy. Keep it up there. Keep it up. That's what she
Only
said.
I had the pickle still, but I ate it.
Yeah, I'm posting that shit. You're never eaten a pickle before. This pickle's like bigger than me. I was like, fuck. I'm like, Jesus Christ. I was envious of the pickle.
I let Chad take a picture of me eating a pickle. Thanks a lot. Oh, look at this. Elizabeth Lennon, thank you so much.
What's up, PB?
Oh man, everyone's the power of EAD is ultimate right now.
That's crazy. That's PB.
Junior's
bag.
The microphone doesn't pick up Junior, but Junior's screaming in the background. I can hear. It's fancy Amazon microphone. Yeah, see, I did the cards for years. I had like a fancy little box, and then I had like my pairings, and I would paper clip my pairings together, and do all of that. Oh my god!
Damn, dude.
Yo, thank you so much.
Wow, this is awesome, man.
Oh my god, JDI too. Yo, you guys are awesome. Big shout out to David Cease, JDI Pythons. Thank you so much. Oh my god.
Times 2.
Yeah, Junior's gonna hit his numbers.
Annette.
He's gonna get a nice. He's saving up for a gaming monitor, and your kids. You have older kids, so you know how like there's a point as a parent, your kids do stuff that you're like, it's pretty. I'm like proud of you. You know, like
hell yeah.
Not like oh you did great in the game type thing. Like adult decisions. So. He's been saving up for a gaming monitor.
Oh shit!
And then he was like, Dad, the Reptile Expo's in March. I should just save my money, make more money at the expo, and then I could buy an even better monitor. And I was just like, hell yeah, man, that's incredible, dude. Like,
yeah, it's perplexing though too, like because you're like, you just made 10 horrible decisions at home, and you can come up with that one. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's kind of funny.
Yeah,
that's awesome, man. That's awesome. He wants to. How old is he again?
He's 12.
12.
He brought home the book. He brought home the book about being older. I may have to read a chapter to all you guys out there.
Wait, what's this?
Hold on.
Oh boy. Damn, David. Jesus.
Oh, another 20 from David C.
David, man. Oh my God. Dude, you're the best, man.
We gotta take
Yeah.
it off.
Guys,
The Corey.
if you do not follow Scales of the Crypt, you from the Crypt, you need to. David is definitely building an amazing collection.
Yeah.
And I mean, you give him 1 year,
Yep.
let alone 3 years, and I mean, it's going to be incredible.
He's like a walking encyclopedia of knowledge.
Well, that's the other thing too. He's like the Yoda of the ball python world, even though he's not that old.
He looks old. This is David. If you guys don't recognize David, this is David.
You see that, Junior? He said, "The little shit works hard for you, Chino." He does. He does work really hard for me. I always was looking forward to the point where it was not just me and my wife, and Junior could step up. And in the last year, he really did. I mean, it's crazy. He used to like freak out about like snake poop. Like all like, oh God, yeah, like, oh God, if a hole goes in the glove, then he has to change his glove and wash his hands.
Dude, I don't even wear gloves
Now,
sometimes.
I don't, because I'm cheap and I'm broke, and gloves are so expensive now. COVID gouging. I used to get a case of 1,000 gloves for $23, and now I can't get it for under 110.
Well, all right. I should retract my statement. I'll never wear gloves, but sometimes I just do bare hand. I'll go in and spot clean. I'm like, oh, like under a coat coat, it might be a hard shit I didn't pick up. I didn't get.
Yeah,
I'll
but what
just-
happens
I'll
when
just
you get a
fuck it.
wet one? When you get that fresh wet one, that as soon as you pop open the bin, it's like hot lunch.
I just do. I'll get like a paper towel or toilet paper, boom, and get it out.
Guys, thanks again for all the super chats. That's so awesome.
Bareback.
I don't know. I don't even know how to collect them, but I don't know. But thank you so much. We really, really appreciate it.
I can't believe you're giving me 75% of it too. That's nuts. Oof, that's awesome.
Yeah, well,
Just kidding, man.
Junior's as I said, I mean, another part of it though is he's gonna be in charge of the website.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he'll be in charge of the website. And he likes that stuff. He was getting into it and then he kind of backed off.
Do you have a
But,
name and stuff for your website yet? Like, did you secure it?
I've had a website for 5 years,
Okay.
dmjreptiles.com. I put like days and days of work to get it up, and
Go get it up.
my bad. I put in all this work to get it running, and then I fell off.
Yeah, that's a lot, man. Because you're doing everything, and like then the website, like that'd be crazy.
And then it does weird stuff, like the server I'm using, where like you'll put all these pictures up, and then all of a sudden they'll all be the same size, and then one of them will be like the same size of 5 other pictures together. Yeah, and then I'm not Instagram and all that. That was before Instagram really was, I guess, popular in my eyes. Just because being older, not that I'm as old, like super old, but I don't know. I was always like, hey, I don't need Instagram. I don't need Twitter. And then my buddy that has a glass blowing company, like called me up and broke my balls about it. Like, dude, you need to have Instagram. Like you have to. And
I didn't
So I
have it
did.
until May.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
didn't start until May.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And look
at
at the world it opens up.
so much more
I mean,
dick eating and stuff. Oh, so much better.
it's so funny because you're like a celebrity in the chats. Like I love it when like if you're not watching my live stream, I know because my chats are not as they're just you bring
blasé.
that you just bring something to the chat that makes the chat's incredible. Monday's Rodent Day, and I know the best chat in the world is with Billy's Live.
Oh my god.
You know,
there's a lot of
but
others in there too, man, that contribute to that. That's crazy. That gets off the hook.
that guy Paul's pretty
Oh my God.
savage as well, I would
On
say.
JP. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Couldn't happen to a
yeah,
nicer guy though.
yeah.
With
I see. I have a TV in there, so I watch it on the TV. But like, if you watch any live streams on the TV, the comments suck because they just pop up real fast and go away.
Oh. Mine's on the side.
It's on the sidebar, but then I don't know. It's also because I'm cleaning 72 bins of rats and mice, so
Yeah.
it's more for a listening.
You need to start changing
But
that to Tuesday night, man.
I can't because garbage is Tuesday. So the idea is to have all that muck in the garbage can as least amount of time as possible. And it's fine in the wintertime, but in the summertime, when you have those like 80, 90-degree nights, and you got 2 garbage pan bags filled with just yum.
God love that.
I don't want people to go crazy when they walk by my garbage cans. So back to the book. This is the book Junior brought home. Always changing and growing up.
All right.
Boys Guide. What to know more about puberty. Check it out. kidshealth.com. Brought to you by Old Spice and YouTube.
Fucking
That's
Old
awesome.
Spice. All right, so Old Spice. I'm from Shamokin, Pennsylvania. Fucking YouTube that shit. It's hilarious. It's a little cold town. It's pretty funny. So we were on my buddies. I got a text from my buddies like 2 years ago. They're like, "Hey man, we fucking finally made it." I'm like what are you talking about? Now I see it. It popped in. It was Taj.0 shithole of the week. Fucking Shamokin, Pennsylvania, like someplace in Russia.
That.
Dude, that's where I fucking grew up. The Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh my God.
Dunkin' Donuts burnt down, and like they interview. I don't know. I want to say I don't even want to say like 3 derelicts from Shamokin because there's so many derelicts in Shamokin, but they interview these people. Oh my God. One lady looks like fucking Popeye talking. They're talking about the Dunkin' Donuts. Oh, I don't know where I get my donuts now. Oh, it's terrible. One guy's talking about, yeah, I go over there. I go to Dunkin' Donuts. I sit. I do my legal work with my attorney. Like, what the fuck? So Shamokin won the fucking shithole of the week. Fucking shithole of the week. Oh my God. Yeah, I don't even know what I was gonna say then. But yeah. What was I gonna say? I don't even know what I was gonna say.
I'm not sure.
That happens all the fucking time. I don't even know what we were talking about before that.
Senior moment.
Dude, I have a lot of senior moments. Oh, Old Spice. Sorry, Old Spice.
Old Spice. There you go.
So in my town, there's like a bar and church every corner. And a lot of people have bars like in their basements. Like it's just what it is. Like that's like the rec room. But there'd be like legit bars in the basement, like establishments. Well, so my best friend's dad's best friend, everyone has a nickname. His name is Moon. The Moon Man. So the Moon Man has a bar in his basement called the One More Bar. Loves to drink, right? So my best friend, he goes to Duke. He plays football. Duke's a little howdy-towdy, So the Moon Man will go down all the time. He causes memory loss. I don't know if it does. I can't remember.
It's high in protein.
So, dude, this guy. Now, do you know? Are you a basketball fan, Chino?
So I can tell you how my last favorite basketball player, and when I watched basketball, it was David Robinson.
Oh man, that's old. It's like
Yep.
1994. That's what. Yeah, holy shit.
90s, I would say. I was a big,
Navy. Yeah.
you know, Larry Johnson fan.
Yeah.
I
Fucking UNLV,
basketball.
man.
I so there's like sports that I couldn't like mess with that I just don't have interest in. So football is one of them. You know, because my father wouldn't sign the permission slip because
Yeah.
he's self-racist, and
I'll
he
be right
said
here. I
that
can hear you.
he said Orientals don't play football, so I wasn't allowed to play football. And basketball, whenever I played basketball, everyone would want to fight me because I fouled everybody.
Of course you
So,
did.
well, you know, it's just like the one rule that really pissed me off when I was a kid that I just couldn't get over. Like, if someone's running to dunk on you and you have to like stand there and let them just plow through you, like, fuck that. Like, you know, when the person, when my buddy Dave Brown, he's 6'6", awesome basketball player, and when he would go to dunk on me, I
Put
would
him in
like
the
turn
wall.
my body and jump up into him and slam my
Fuck
like
yeah.
shoulder into him. And then everybody's mad because I'm too violent. So yeah, basketball. I had a short career in basketball.
Well, my best
Turned
friend, he went to fucking Duke, and I don't know if you guys know Steve Wojciechowski, Wojo. But check it out. Chris from Blue Tongue Ink is in here. He's the one who did these shirts, man. Fucking big props. I was hoping he'd come in, change his shirt.
yeah,
My
that
echo.
shirt. He does some really good work.
Fucking right, he does.
I mean, coming from like I make shirts and I silk screen and print and do all that myself to save money. And if I could afford it, I would love to even just do some sort of work with him, you know. But
Yeah.
I
He's
see
awesome.
I see in his stuff that I get when people send me shirts that are made by him, the quality is there, you know. Plastisol is like key. Your logo, you can't do Plastisol. It's a pain in the ass, but
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah. Yeah, this is
he
like
can do it.
straight. This is straight, like embedded. I don't know what they call it, fucking embedded in. I don't know.
I think it's an emulsion print where it's printed
No.
onto a piece of paper, then it's emulsion on. That's why he probably did it on a white shirt.
Mm.
But
It's like
it'll last.
extra smooth.
It's water based. Yeah, you gotta
Look.
figure out how to get one in black because I can't wear white shirts. I can't, man. I mean, even this shirt's kind of like rough because the odds are I'm gonna spill something on myself, you know? Can't take fat people anywhere.
No, you can't. I'm getting there too. Dude, so to conclude this fucking Old Spice story, it's dragging on. So my buddy Moon, you know, and he's probably like my dad's age, probably close to 70, but you know, back in the day, he's like 50s and stuff. He'd be at Duke tailgate parties, basketball and football, with just a wife beater on. Sorry, ladies, it's called a wife beater. Wife beater on, and like he'd get drunk, and then he'd switch to Old Spice. Straight up drink Old Spice out.
You're talking about in the ceramic bottle, the
This fucking Old Spice. The stuff you splash on, he would be drinking that
aftershave.
shit. He'd be drinking
Yeah,
that
yeah.
shit. Yeah, fucking he's the nicest guy too, man. He will do fucking anything for you.
That.
Because he's a beast.
What's going on, Ron?
He is a
How are you,
beast.
Ron? Yeah. That stuff was vicious. I don't know. I got memories of, you know, I did exactly what Kevin McAllister did. You know, he shaved and then he threw on his dad's Old Spice.
Home Alone. I'm like, who the fuck is Kevin McAllister? I don't know this dude.
And oh man, and then it was like so powerful, you know, like that was, you know, that was the original old man's cologne was Old Spice. You know, then they switched over to Bengay.
Ben Gay.
Bengay. It's senior citizen cologne.
Fucking right, it is. That's fucking awesome. Fucking
Looks
Ben
like
Gay. Remember, what's that called? Gold Bond. Remember Gold Bond? You get some chafing on your balls. You fucking put that shit in there.
oh my god.
Like football, like
Yeah,
2 days, and you're just chafed up. You can't even walk. You just grab a whole thing of Gold Bond and put it up there, medicated powder.
I was a
Fucking
chef.
crazy.
We used cornstarch.
Right, yeah, that's all it is, right? A little spice to it.
A little spice.
Look at Liz. Liz, how do you know about cornstarch? You don't got balls.
Just use cornstarch. Well, now they're fancy.
Penny's
They
in
got
here.
you got little rollers you can get.
Little rollers of what?
Little rollers from chafing.
Oh,
For
you
legs.
rolled up on your nuts.
Yeah. It keeps you from like getting skin burn
I
from,
know,
you
man.
know.
It sucks. That's the worst.
It's when you get fucking old and fat. Your body it's so crazy because when you're young, like nothing bothers you, you know, other than acne on your face.
Oh yeah. You ever look back at old pictures? Oh my god. You're like, holy fuck! I have like the North Star on my nose, man. Like, what the hell?
I still get those. Actually, two live streams ago, I think I had one.
Fuck.
My nose, I call it Rudolph, you know, I get into Rudolph. And oh my god, it's horrible. 'Cause I'm like I didn't get these crazy nose pimples until I was in my 30s. I was like, I thought this is when this shit's supposed to stop, not,
Yeah, it is.
you know, build up. But I guess apparently acne sticks with you for life.
Dude, I remember I was growing up and I have an older brother. Yeah, he's doing older brother stuff to me. And I was probably like 13 or whatever. And he was what 15, 16. And he's making a dick out of me for whatever, like just messing with me. And I called him Zit Face. The fucking next morning, I wake up, pimple
Good.
here, pimple there.
Good. You
It was
fucking
like
deserved
called him Zit Face. I know, right?
You deserved it.
Oh, I totally did. I totally did.
I had something similar with that. When I was a kid, there was a kid that always looked like he had black eyes.
Yeah.
And I'd always be like, punched you in your fucking face. Look at me now. It looks like I got black eyes all the time. I was like, man, karma came back at me and I was a dick, you know. Were you a nice kid or were you an asshole?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm nice to everybody, but I always fucking with people, man. Like middle school, like I don't know. Like we would do shit. And like I don't know, like we'd break like the fire alarms. Like like we had like an old, like it was an annex building. So we had like the old high school was now the middle school. And you'd have to walk from through a neighborhood to get down to the annex. So I mean, just from that 2 week the 2 blocks, oh, we'd be throwing rocks at people's windows, like houses and stuff, like during school. Like, oh, you go up to eat. We'd be breaking the old fire alarms that would hang, and they would have like a hammer like this. You know what I mean? So you have to boom and break the glass. We just hit them, and the thing it doesn't do the alarm, but the door comes open to it.
Yeah.
We just punch them every day. Every day they would replace them. Next day we just bust them up for no reason. We're just walking away with dicks.
Just assholes.
Yep.
Oh, I can't. I mean, I wasn't a fire alarm puller because I wasn't stupid.
We didn't pull them, but we just broke the glass.
I mean, we were pulling them. Not me personally. I was too afraid of my father if I got caught. You know.
Yeah.
So I would tell someone else to do it, and they would do it.
Oh, yeah. I had a buddy Jason. What's that?
But then after a while, they installed the ones that shoot ink at you.
Oh shit! Yeah, we.
Yeah, so if you set it off, they know who set it off because they have blue ink all over their arms.
Yeah, Shamokin probably still doesn't have that. No way. Yeah, My parents, the house. So this guy like the next door neighbor hung himself in the
Oh, fuck.
basement. So they bought the house next to him. It's like a half double. You know, so you look at it, it looks like one house, but it's split down the middle. And they bought the house just so no one else could. They didn't want anyone else living there. They bought it for $6,000. That's how
Oh my God.
poor. That's how poor it is in Shamokin.
Smoking,
Baby.
smoking
Dude.
the Sheba.
Yep, that's what that's what people would always say. Like, where are you from, smoking? Or what are you fucking smoking?
Yeah, I remember as a teen, they'd be like, I'm going for a smoke.
Not
Well,
me.
that's what is it? It's gold member smoking a pancake, right?
I don't know. I only remember the first one. I don't remember the gold.
You
Is
don't
it
remember
gold
gold
finger?
member?
Yeah, I
Gold
do. But
member.
I remember. I don't remember. I don't quote it though.
The guy that made people's balls golden. Gets her gold member.
I gotta watch that tonight then.
So let's talk snakes.
All right, let's go, fucker.
So what was your first reptile?
So it's crazy. I had given Tommy a shirt yet. So good. Tom didn't get his shirt yet. Sorry, Chris, because Tom and Chris, they live next, like 10 minutes away. And Tom's gonna either go over or Chris is gonna drop it off to Tom. And Tom's like, I'm gonna get mine before yours, Chad. I got mine up before Tommy Boy did. Atypical. But first reptile. In high school, I like pet sat a ball python for like, I don't know, like 6 months before I went away to college. That was my first time having a ball python or anything.
So it was a ball python your first.
Yeah,
turtles or anything like
that. Yeah, dude, we would have like snapping turtles growing up, like as pets, like in the basement, like fucking fish tank. You know what I mean? Like you catch them, they'd be like this big, and they get bigger, and you're like, oh fuck, then you go throw them in a creek or something like that, or down to the Susquehanna and throw it in the Susquehanna.
Wait, Blue Tongue Inc. is in New York?
Yeah.
He's 10 minutes, so he's 2 hours from me.
Yeah, him and Tom live like 10 minutes away.
Oh man, dude, I gotta come do a visit, man. I'd love to see how you do all this stuff. That's awesome. I do it right in my living room. So you had snapping turtles.
Yeah, we had like box turtles, like I don't know, anything you could catch that was alive.
Yeah,
I don't think we had red ear sliders. We just had like legit just get like box turtles and keep them, and put them out back. But my parents were like, nah, just put it back where you found it. You know what I mean? Like, but I'd always be like, I guess it'd be called like herping now, whatever. Fucking going out looking for shit all the time.
Yeah,
like salamanders and newts, I guess, and people's ponds.
Yeah, I killed so many salamanders. You never keep them alive.
I know, man. Like
never. Yeah. They just fucking die on
out
every time. They either dry out or they get too wet.
Yeah, they're like impossible.
What about snakeheads? You ever run into snakeheads out there?
Mm-mm. We had them though in Maryland, like around 2000 and stuff. Weren't snakeheads down here? Wasn't it like a thing in like 2000?
Maryland, they had to nuke all their bodies of water because the snakeheads were eating all the geese and ducks and wildlife.
Yeah.
And I think they nuked the water like 4 times in a row. Because I was gonna go out to Maryland. I knew a guy that, in like the late 90s, he would pay like $5,000 for a snakehead.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
nuts.
sick dude, man. He was a psychologist too, a psychiatrist. It's crazy that the people that are supposed to be helping crazy people are usually even crazier.
Yeah.
Like I met him. I was managing a pet store in Yonkers, and he asked me if I can do a custom lid for one of those Rubbermaid holding tanks, a 500-gallon one.
Yeah.
And he had this massive 3-foot snakehead in there that was like nuts. And I made this custom 1-inch plexiglass lid with the accordion, so it folds open.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Just come to my house." I come to this guy's mansion, and in his pool room, like like when you go to he had like an Olympic sized pool in his basement. He's filthy
It's what do
rich,
you say? Go ahead. Yeah.
and you know how they set it up. They set it up on the shorter sides, like the beach chair area, so it's like kind of
Yeah.
like a picnic area on each side. Well, he had that shit filled with just illegal animals, just everywhere. Like everything illegal he had. Anacondas, retics. That was around when that was at the end where the berm just got illegal. Um, water monitors. And I'll never forget that snakehead. We put it in a 50-gallon tank. We put a brick on top of it. 55-gallon tank, put a screen lid on it and put a brick on it while we're, customizing the lid and everything, because we actually raised it up. We got a bunch of cinder blocks. We raised it up, 20 inches so that instead of you're like looking down, now when you watch a snakehead, it was kind of like a 40-degree angle looking
Yeah.
at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the snakehead knocked the brick off, jumped into that Olympic-sized pool, and swam like it never swam before, man. It was nuts.
Jesus.
We had to wait for the chlorine to kick in and tire the fucker out. Chlorine kicked in, he floated sideways, and then put him in the tank, and this guy was crying. He's like, he spent $5,000 when it was this big.
Ugh.
Psycho. What's going on, Angel?
On hell. What's up?
He said he prefers snakeheads over any other fish to eat. I hear they're fucking tasty, and I love raising animals and eating them personally.
I never had one.
Supposed to, I mean, they're I guess it would be like kind of like a bass too, They fucking eat. They're like garbage disposals.
What? All right, we'll go lay down, sweets. You want some medicine? We'll go get an ice pack. She's not feeling great.
Oh, that sucks. Was that Sophie?
Yeah. The Sophmeister.
Oh, it's the worst when you
go get an ice
feel-
pack, sweetie. Don't puke on the couch. Whatever you do.
Yeah, because nobody likes cleaning up puke after you puke.
At all. My oldest, man, he was the worst with that. He would puke all over the place. Like in the bathroom. Like, oh, it was just terrible. It's like
everywhere but the toilet.
Yes, pick the fucking sink or the toilet. Don't puke on the floor in front of the toilet. Like, ugh. He's something else.
My wife doesn't mess around. We have like a champagne bucket that I got, and as soon as the kids are showing any type of that's it. She's like, "Here you go, hold this." Like puke in there.
That's how I was growing up, man. Like my mom would have the bucket next to my bed if I was sick. She's like, puke in the bucket. If I can just puke in the bucket, go lay down.
Mom.
I don't even know if I would yell her name. Like, she would check on me like all the time, though, anyways. But a good mama. My mom's awesome.
Yeah, I want to try. I know I can. I got an Asian market by my house that I've been meaning to go to. I know I can get snakeheads there, but they're already dead. I want to try eating snakehead. We have an Asian market in Albany that like you go in there and it's like Chinatown. Like you pull into the parking spot and you smell fish, and nobody speaks English. And then when you ask anyone for anything, they say to you in perfect English, I don't speak English.
Go upstairs then. Go upstairs.
Sound
She's
like me.
Dad. I'm going to be talking for another hour and a half, sweetie. So go upstairs. Don't complain. Go get an ice pack. And all right, go lay in my bed.
Mario said,
Stop.
snapping turtle. And then he passed out. He's out cold right next to me. Yeah, they had
Super
school
chat
today.
coming.
Is there?
Yeah. JDI, baby.
I get a late reaction. Oh man, JDI, thanks a lot, brother.
I have it on my phone.
Up, cleaning rats. I got two more days. I'm gonna be hurting on Monday because we're building. I'm building. Theoretically it's four snake racks.
Damn.
I'm doing with the V18s or the FB8s. I'm doing 2 racks that'll be 10 shelves high, 3 tubs wide. And then I'm doing a VE rack. JDI, see you later. Thanks again, brother.
Yeah, that's awesome, man.
With the VE11s, the medium sized tubs, it's going to be it's going to be either 3 wide of that, or it's going to be 1 of the 23 and 1 of the 11s, and that's going to be 16 high. So it's going to be a 10 and a 6. But you know, these girls creep up on you. You know, these snakes, these females.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I got all these 2018s, and they were all, you know, I'm weighing them. They're all around like 600, 800 grams last year. And then now they're all like 1,500 grams, 1,600 grams.
You're ready to rock and roll then.
Yeah, but I just, you know, I don't want to bite more than I can chew, you know?
Yeah.
When it breaks down to everything, it's got to be the integrity of my animals has to stay at maximum.
Yeah.
My breeding production of rodents is good, and I'm confident that I can feed, you know. So that's like a big thing, but you know, I don't want to mushroom. I don't want to grow too fast, you know. Mushroom,
Yeah.
if it grows too fast, it tips over.
Fucking
You know,
right,
that's not what I want to do. I want to be ready, and I mean, granted, I already have 25 pairings.
Damn.
Actually 28 pairings. Yeah, 28 pairings, and I would say about 10 of them are already on there, like, you know, month 3, month 4.
Yeah.
Where they're already going on 4 to 5 latches. And you know, it's going to be a big year. You know, it's going to be a huge year, and every year it gets better, which is awesome. I would definitely say that 2020 was huge. You know, I not that I wasn't a breeder years before, but you know, when I look at all my holdbacks, I'm like, fuck, man, I did it. You know, like all these years of hard work is paying off. You know,
Invest.
yeah, I keep buying.
By
You know,
holding back.
I did this shit last year where like I was like, oh, I'm not gonna buy anything. Like I didn't buy any snakes for like almost a year.
Yeah.
And then I just like bought spot nose clown, this, clown head hypo, clown, and I went nuts in January of 2020, and then 2021 has already been rough. I mean, I just added another snake. Jason from Canadian Reptile Adventures.
Yeah, I love Jason.
Yeah, he's such a nice guy. And now that now we like video chat each other and talk. And of course I had to tell him that I needed OD in my life. I need a powerhouse OD male. So I'm getting my first Canadian snake. So I'm getting my first import. I'm getting a Orange Dream Enchi Hypo male 2019.
I was gonna say hypo, man. That's his shit is awesome.
Yeah, me and him like similar projects. So it's definitely I shouldn't be buying another snake, but I'm like, he's like, oh well, if you think about it and you do the payments and 90 days, and I'm like, well, you know what? That looks pretty good. It's like, damn it. And then he's like, tell you, that dude, he hooks and baits you. You know, like
Yeah.
I'll tell him like, could you send me a couple? Like, and I hate that when I have customers do that, where
Yeah.
like, I send them like 10 pictures and they ask for like 5 more. Like, oh, well, maybe you could do another close one on the tail.
Yeah.
So I was like, so he was like 3 options, and he sends me like 4 pictures of each, and then I'm like, all right, well, now I want to break it down between 80 and 84, and then he sent me options of those, and I'm like, screw it, man. Send me an invoice, So
You only
because
get one, or you get a couple?
I'm only gonna get one.
You only get
You
one.
know, it's regardless when you do any type of import, to the States, that's
Oh
that's
yeah.
$200 an animal. But I wanna show my support to Jason. Jason's a good guy.
So he is, man.
Um, and it's a 2019. 2019 aren't the entry's the bonus. OD hypo.
Yeah.
So like when he gets here, I already have lined up. I have the super Enchi pastel spider pinstripe to breed to it. I have the lesser fire orange ghost. The what else? The black pastel fire orange ghost. So he's got like 3 solid girls to breed to. And those 3 girls, you had Enchi OD to that. We're making hets with 1 clutch, but a 5 codom hypo sounds pretty
Hypo.
fucking awesome.
Yeah, it does.
You
Yeah,
know.
Hypo's cool, man. I slept on that for so long. Cause I'm like, it's cool, but then the more I like really looked at it, I'm like, damn, that's fucking good. Like when you see it in clown, man, I love what it does in clown.
And that's my number 1 project.
Yeah.
We'll see this year. I mean, by the end of 2021, if everything's going the way, if all my girls got their weights continuing to gain the way they are,
Mm-hmm.
I may have 15 females in the clown hypo project.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That pastel spot nose clown head hypo, she just hit 1,400 grams.
Oh shit.
But I'm like, I'm at that point where, what do I breed? Do I breed I have a pastel clown head hypo. I have a clown head orange ghost. I got a pastel orange ghost head clown. Do I breed one of those to it? Or do I wait and wait for that double recessive to breed to it,
Yeah.
double visual. It's a tough decision.
Dude, I was listening to Billy and Will from RCR, man, the other night. Wow. The double and triple recessive stuff and quad hats, like it kind of blew my mind, man. Like that's like I don't usually go around like watching like rewatching stuff. I was pulling that again like all weekend, looking at not all weekend, all week, just picking little pieces from man. It was awesome. Like the way he explained it, like just how
I
to get
love
into
going
it.
back. He has one of my favorite videos breaking down a morph. He announced during that live stream he announced in a post that he's going to start doing, 1 video of a morph a week.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I was like in heaven when he posted that clown hypo video because, I mean, I got my first clown double het clown hypo in 2016. So still haven't hit.
Damn. Yeah.
Well,
You
it
will.
takes 3 to 5 years, man. It's not not the 50-meter dash. It's a marathon, and you're gonna fall and get your bumps and bruises.
Yeah, you are. But you gotta I don't know, you gotta plan. I got like I'm going for like G stripe clowns. It's like a 4-year little operation I got. Got it all, but I got you got to hit. But I don't have to hit like crazy stuff though. You know what I mean? I don't got to hit crazy stuff. I'd like to have like special in there, and and my Motley stuff. So
Yeah,
we'll see,
I
man.
want to
But
get
yeah,
Motley.
I got some boys available.
Yeah, dude. I really shouldn't even have bought that snake off of Jason.
Yeah, I know, right?
Like I'm looking at, so like I wasn't gonna buy any snakes, and I've already gotten a GHI pastel possible yellow belly that's 1,300 grams. That just got. That's what Brian brought up. That's what
Oh,
he
okay.
delivered to me on
Oh, nice.
Sunday. And then I bought a super pastel orange dream heck clown, and then a firefly leopard heck clown female from VIP Morphs. And that's already like some heavy hitters, let alone that I held I held back already 18 snakes, and there's still a few snakes that I haven't decided whether or not they're gonna have to stay here, which is possibility. I already held back one snake from my first clutch of 2021. I had to. The black pewter het pied, possible het albino. I cannot wait. Hopefully in a year he'll be an early bloomer and he'll be able to figure shit out, because I have 4 black pastel het pieds females that are from 2018 that I held back, and they're all around. One of them's at 1,600 grams. The other 3 are around 1,400. So do I breed them this year?
Dude, I'd be like, fucking put him in. But again,
It's
like
tough.
you said, like you can't. Yeah, I know you gotta. It's limited space, man.
You got to do gradually. Like I'm building this new rack, right? So this new rack with the 10 high, so each one will hold 30 FBA tubs. But I'm gonna put another one on top. So, and then it's gonna be 2 of them. So that's 120 that I could fit on there. That's a decent amount of hatchlings, So I'm like, but I'm running into the issues now where I'm like, these hatchlings, they hit that growth spurt and they jump from like 600 grams to 1,200. Knock on wood, man. We don't hit the 1,000-gram wall at DMJ Reptiles. I'm lucky, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I would say that I have one snake that hit it. I have a pied that hit it. So I can't complain. But even that one, like whatever, should take her time.
Yeah.
Next year I'll get her up to weight.
Yeah, I have my Trojan het pied girl. She's just like I don't know how she doesn't grow. She's like stuck at like 1,200, 1,300 grams.
Throw a male in.
Pop up and go down. I don't get it. But everyone else just I think once like I'm good with like I'll get something at 600 because I know where it's like I don't know, I know where it's going to be within a year.
Dave, I'm building 4 racks tomorrow. I didn't even look at the FB8 tub. I mean the FB10. I'm guessing the FB10 is like a 20-inch tub. Yeah, I feel like the snakes that don't want to grow, when they do, then they just fucking explode. You know. But at some point, like what's your what do you say is like your maximum of your own personal collection? Like amount of snakes. Not including the offspring. Like where do you want to be?
I want to do like max 10 clutches this year.
It's a nice amount.
Yeah, but I know I won't get that. I'm not going to be 100%. Like who gets? I don't know. Maybe you get 100%, but I guarantee I won't get 100% of the locks. So say like, if I hit 7 or 8, I'll be good with that. Again, like you said, like you have your rat production. I had like my ASFs and rats, and I found a really good place that like they deliver rats. like lives for pretty fucking cheap. So that's huge weight off my back.
Well,
Every
you're
Sunday.
close to. Are you close to any of the Aussie spots?
What do you mean the
Now that
Aussie spot?
Aussie, so like Aussie Boyd's got like rodent breeding facilities all over now. I think.
Does it really? I don't know.
Yeah,
I'll have to check that out.
yeah.
But this,
And
I get them.
he sells them cheap.
Yeah, this
I've
is.
seen his posts.
I'll have to check it out. I didn't know that. It's funny. So I sent him a text on Instagram. This is like, I think it was like May 24th or something like that when I had my first clutch to see if he would fucking help out. And I was only on Instagram like, gotta go get the wife. Dude, that's the worst excuse I've ever heard in my life. Get the wife.
You can't do that shit to Chad. All right, you
Big-
realize who the guest is here. You can do that to me. You can't do that to Chad.
Gotta go get the wife. Big black what? What's BBL? Big black.
BBL.
Big black what? Legs? I'm kidding. But I don't know. Oh, so it was crazy. It was after what's his, oh my god. What's his face?
That's fucking.
This is terrible.
2,000 rats a month. Oh my god.
He was on why can't I think of his name? Big black guy who fucking breeds. Awesome. The hurricane shit. They'll put it in here. He was on Trap Talk. It was going off on Ozzy and stuff. Levance. Sorry. Yeah, Levance. Thanks, Paco. Yeah. So when Levance, like, I don't know, he put some shit out there going at Ozzy and stuff. It was weird. Like 2 days later, Ozzy he didn't open my shit from like May 24th. He opened it up. I was laughing. It was like, hey man, yeah, you can, yeah, I'll help you if you send me some pictures. I'll help identify the stuff. I'm like, oh yeah, that was like from May. It was like 7 months ago, man. I'm all good. I was just kind of laughing though. I'm like, wow. But I'm like, hey, yeah, like I'd love to come down and check out your facility. It's like, I don't do tours. I'm like, all right, see you, dude. All right, that's cool. I told him I'm a Maryland guy, but so I didn't know he had places around though. Yeah, straight fire.
Yeah, he posts like pictures on Facebook about his prices on rodents.
Yeah.
And he's got his advertisement's good because he's like all fed high grade food, no lab rodents. Because the cat is out of the box now, like, or whatever they call it, cat is out of the hat. That some of these big rodent companies, they're just buying out testing facilities.
Oh shit.
So if you ever get like a frozen thawed and you look and you're like, why is its ear ripped? It's because they gas them and then they rip the tags off of the ears. So you're actually getting now. I'm sure that they're not. Those are probably the neutral ones, the ones that they don't test.
Yeah,
But
I hope
still,
so. Yeah,
how do you know they're not?
I know.
And then what's the limit? What products are allowed to be, sold off? I don't know.
Yeah.
I can't get anyone to deliver here. The closest person that will deliver to me said that it's a minimum $1,000 order.
Damn.
And yeah, I fuck that. I mean, I feed I feed my collection off of $65 a week.
Yeah.
It's how much between food and bedding. It's all labor. Rodent breeding is cheap. It's 100% labor.
I guarantee Dave's gonna be like, the rat is out of the bag.
Dave said he buys 2,000 rats, and that was last month. This month, after his next few deliveries, he'll be buying 2,200 rats a month.
Yeah, for real. Yeah,
I mean,
next year, I wonder what it's gonna be like. 2 years, how many rats he's gonna have to get? He's gonna have to have his own place, his own facility.
Oh, he's got property. I mean,
just for the rat, he's gonna have
95% labor. It's all labor. But you when you breed your own rats, you know what they're eating. You know what, like me, I'm very critical. If an animal that isn't, if it looks ill, then it doesn't get fed. You know, it
Yeah.
doesn't get fed off.
Yeah.
And I've thought out rodents, buying rodents, and all of a sudden you get that like real skinny looking mangy fucking rat, and you're like, did I just really pay for this fucking thing? Or you
Yeah, I
thaw
get
out the
five.
frozen thawed and it stinks.
Yeah, I don't do frozen thawed, man. Yeah. I'm not breeding rats. David, you'll be breeding rats.
You're gonna have a rat facility, couple shipping containers on the ranch. That I would do. Shit. Hire some people, sell some rodents to pay off the labor and feed your collection for free. Keep your bottom dollar down.
David, make Max come up to move to Texas and take care of
Kansas.
your rodents.
So Angel, if you're talking about the stainless steel tubs, that I breed the mice and African soft furs in, I get it from Websteront. They're 8-inch hotel pans.
Dude, that's fucking awesome.
You know, I don't know, man. I don't know how people have African soft furs that aren't nasty, but I've been breeding them. I've been culling the nasty ones. I mean, I've just done so much to try to make them nice, and I get bit every time I clean bins. But they're chewers, man. They're just they can really just tear shit up so fast. You know, they don't even. You know, the rats, if there's like a tub and the tub has like a crease on it or something like that and has something for them to chew on, they'll chew through. But the African soft furs don't even need that. Like they can get a rounded corner and chew right through it.
Damn.
So that's why we did the stainless steel tub, because they escaped when I was living in Westchester and I had them in the garage. They escaped. I didn't even know. The only reason why I knew was because since they're captive bred, they're stupid.
Yeah.
You know? So they were all on the glue traps.
Ugh.
You know, like look, and there's like 30 ASFs on glue traps. And the poor things, I didn't know the
They're all
trick.
huddled together.
They're all, yeah, man, because they're squirming and they're just taking up space. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah, Dave, maybe you can bring me up some. Actually, I don't know. Maybe it'd be too cold. I was gonna say if you come to New Hampshire for the next show, I'll be there in March.
Cuddle on too.
But no, you know what I do is when any rodent gets caught, I actually quarantine them. And if you spray pan spray,
Mm-hmm.
they release within like 30 seconds.
Oh wow.
So you can actually get the glue trap, put it in a tub, and just spray the whole thing with pan spray.
Yeah.
And that oil works its way through, and within a minute they're running around, cleaning themselves up.
Shit.
Yeah, so I have had to do that, you know, to salvage, because you know ASFs are tough. You know, you can't just build these colonies. You know, then of course it's like they kill the male, and then you got to grow out a baby, and then grow that out to breed to them, and you know.
I've been lucky, man, with mine. Mine have been pretty easy. Knock on wood. Like I got 4 in a grow out bin. 4 colonies in a grow out bin, and they do awesome.
What are you feeding? I'm learning that it's the food
Dude,
is a big part of it.
I go straight dog food, man. But it's not the doggy bag stuff from Tractor Supply. It's I forget what kind it is. But it's just I just make sure like the protein's good and the fat's not too high. And then they love it.
Walmart, man. I buy for $18. I buy a 40-pound bag of black sunflower seeds.
Yeah.
That ever since I started doing that, holy shit, man. I don't have, you know, because you'll like, you know, you're cleaning bins and all of a sudden you can smell death, you know.
Yeah.
And then, of course, when you get to the African software bin, it's like a murder scene. They killed all the offspring.
Yeah, mine haven't done that yet, man.
I don't know. My theory was originally barometric pressure,
Yeah.
but I also think so. Where my rodents are, it's close to the road, and I have 18-wheelers driving by, and every time an 18-wheeler drives by, the whole building shakes.
Yeah.
So I don't know if the shakes are making them nervous, and that's causing them to do that.
Yeah, it could be, man. It's crazy you say that because I was filling up the water bottle and I had them up in a different spot, like I was pulling and stuff, filled the water bottle, and just that little bit of the water, like the water, like it must have scared them. They were fucking going crazy in there. Out in the wide, like I'm like, oh shit. All right, it's just a little water, just filling up a water bottle.
They're so goddamn fast, man.
Yeah, they are.
They're so fast. Like there's always when there's that explosion of babies in a bin.
Yeah.
There's always like one prick that I can't grab. I'm just like,
What's up, bud?
and you get tired. Like when we do it, thank God my wife does all the dirty work. She don't want to touch the rodents, but she'll clean the bins. So, we set up, we have extra bins.
Yeah.
And you get beat, by the time you get to the end of it, it's like my back hurts because my racks are low to the ground. So my bottom tubs are 2 inches off the ground. So, I'm on my knees like a politician trying to fucking clean tubs. And then it's like
Eating pickles.
my feet fall asleep. Then I gotta like stand up, I'm like, I fucking hate it. That's like, so now my doctor gives me Flexerol. So Monday before I clean rodents, I pop a Flexerol so my body's relaxed,
Do you have it in your little bin there? You have your little
No.
have it under M?
Fucked up is this is just like, look at that. So
Damn.
this is just nighttime pills.
It's like fucking Halloween, man.
I'm a product of science. I am medically alive. I take pills to survive. And if I don't take my pills, like if I forget to take my blood pressure medicine in the morning, I take 2 of them. Oh man, my wife hates me. I turn into the biggest asshole. And then I don't even realize why I'm so irritable
Yeah.
until the next day. And then I'm like, oh,
in?
fuck, I didn't take my medicine,
Jesus.
No, it's so I'm like focusing on this diet. I started this intermittent fasting.
Yeah.
So I've been like starving myself. And I'll eat at like 3:00 every day, and I'll eat from 3:00 to 9. And it's going good. But it's weird, man, when you first start that shit. Like you wake up and you're like dizzy, you're like, your body's like, what the hell are you doing? Eat something. But after like a week and a half, 2 weeks, then all of a sudden it's like you wake up and you're charged. I guess it's kicking in that your body's starting to burn fat instead of looking for food to process.
Yeah, it does make you feel better though, too. You know what I mean?
I don't know
I did
about
it.
drinking the juices and all that shit.
I don't
I
do that.
watch Brian with all the stuff he does.
Oh,
More
Cusco?
power to him. Yeah, Cusco's a fucking beast, man. I mean, he's in California and he's going running before I even wake up in New York, and he's 3 hours behind. like I wake up and he's like already went running. He's at the pool and he's already home, doing something else. And I'm like, this guy's got so much energy. Holy cow.
There's something though to like there's a circadian rhythm thing too, sun up, sun down. So if you eat like your last meal like 6 o'clock and don't eat until like the next morning, you can go like 14, 16 hours and you're good. You know what I mean? Just eat during the day, then sundown, don't eat.
See, my weakness is the damn YouTube, man. So I put out a video every Monday and Thursday. I'm not organized.
Yeah, I know. I'm not either.
I'm editing my video. Sometimes I don't start editing the video till like Sunday night, 11 p.m. You know, and then I'm
It
like,
doesn't mean you don't have to eat.
oh, I got to eat, man.
It's crazy how
wait.
we do that though. I do that shit all the time. Like it's like you make excuses to like or justifications like, well, I'm up and I'm doing a YouTube or I'm up. I had to go here, so I had a little bite to eat. Like that's crazy, man, how it adds up. I do that stuff all the time. Too much.
I like eating unhealthy. Like I'm trying to be healthy. We got a bunch of groceries getting delivered tomorrow, and I'm like, well, how can I switch it up? So I'm doing beef and broccoli, no carbs, no rice, and I forgot what else I ordered.
No rice?
I am gonna
Do you
cheat.
have to eat rice?
I do. It's fucked up, man. And no brown rice either. It's got to be jasmine. It could be great value brand, but it's got to be jasmine.
Why jasmine?
Because jasmine rice is the best rice out of all the rice. I can't eat brown rice. I eat brown rice and my stomach sounds like a volcano. I can't mess with brown rice.
I like brown rice.
It's like brown rice and vegetable. Fuck that.
Stay away from sugar. That's easy to fucking say.
I stay away from it 'cause I have to because of my diabetes, but you know,
It's tough.
when I'm stuffing my face with fucking Doritos at 2 a.m., that shit turns to sugar.
Yeah, it does.
So Morph Minded LLC, how do you feel about all the large breeders having saying something different about Cryptic?
What are they saying?
Well, everyone has all different theories about him. With the Krypton, I believe. I think that's what he's in reference of. My personal thoughts on that is people are mixing it with all different types of stuff, and there's all these different results coming out, and it's kind of new. And unfortunately, it's nobody knows. We're not doing genetics on these animals. We're just looking at the animals and saying this is what it is. So it's going to take time. That's something that it takes years. I mean, even if you're doing it in house and trying to prove something out, prove out a theory, you're minimum 3 to 5 years. You're not going to prove it out in a year.
Yeah.
And not everybody has a massive collection. So
yeah, you think about that stuff though. Like, all right, say I don't know. Say you have a 3 gene animal, and it might look a little different. You don't know, and you're like, well, it can't be like X. It can't be I don't know pinstripe or something. I know it's a bad example. It can't be pinstripe, or it can't have inchy in it because the parents weren't. Well, how do you know the people that whoever you got it from? You know, I mean, as far you keep going back, like you don't know if Inchy's in there just like low expression the whole time, and it comes out like different. You could have 2 or 3 different genes. You don't know. When it comes down to it, you don't know. Like you said, unless you do some genetic testing, you really don't know.
And people, like when I sell an animal, right? I have a piece of paper that says what its genetics were, what was the pairing, birth date, all that information. I write on the bag the genetics of the animal that I think it is.
Mm-hmm.
They'll fucking call me like a month later and be like, "Hey, I got this snake from you. What is this snake again?" And I'm like, "I gave you all the documentation. Man. How do you not fucking know?" So I mean, I don't know. Like you look at all these snakes that go out. Some people, I've heard of people that they don't even label 50% possible because they think that scares people. And you want to know something? I think that's true. It does scare people because some people are like, "Oh, well, I'm not going to work with that morph, so I don't want." And it's like, well, it's a possible head. So if you're not working with it, who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
But I do feel like people will steer away.
Mm-hmm.
Not everybody looks at a snake and be able to exhaust it. You know, like I make a lot of double hets, and I think the double hets are a beauty for people getting into it because if someone buys a male orange ghost het clown, like right now I have a bumblebee orange ghost het clown male powerhouse.
Mm-hmm.
They can buy clown and produce clowns. They can buy hypo and produce more hypos. I mean, it makes it so that if someone's gonna start with a collection of 5 snakes, let's say, and go, they can have that one male and breed it to 4 different females and produce totally different snakes from every single clutch.
Yeah.
But some people will look at it and be like, "Oh, well, I'm never gonna breed orange ghosts. I don't want that." Well, you know, I feel like my prices are competitive prices, and you can buy a het clown from a big breeder, and that's going to cost more than my same snake that also has orange ghost in it.
Yeah. 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 I don't know why that would scare anyone. Like, if you're looking for, I don't know, if you're looking for orange ghost and it's 50% hat clown, like what, unless they're pricing it like it's a double fucking hat,
Yeah,
or
hets.
I'm sorry, like visual and then 100% hat, like that's just like extra. That's like gravy. You know what I mean? It should be.
Yeah,
That shouldn't be in
and
the
if it
price.
proves out, it's fucking
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah. So.
But you never know. My black pastel had hypo. I didn't know that it was hypo until I bred a hypo to it, and all of a sudden I thought I was getting hits. I got visuals. I was like, holy
Damn.
shit.
That's fucking nice.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I was like, oh, what did I breed? I bred a fire orange ghost to it, and I was thinking of just making hets. All of a sudden, I got 2 black pastel fire orange ghosts, a male and a female, and then I hit a male black pastel orange ghost.
What's up, buddy?
Who would have known?
My
You know,
son's home. My oldest, he just got home.
how old's your oldest?
17. Like
Oh
winger.
shit!
He's only 17.
Is he like a sports guy?
Nah, he was. He stopped. He started having like these knee problems, and he had that Osgood Schlatter, and then they found like something on his thigh. They do X-rays and stuff for his Osgood Schlatter, and they noticed something on his thigh. They're like, "Hey, we're going to have you go down to well, not Johns Hopkins. It's I forget, another hospital downtown Baltimore, and Sinai Hospital, beautiful neighborhood in Baltimore." Right by Pimlico. That's terrible. It's terrible. Like they have the hospitals in certain places because just the ERs just get rushed. So we go down there, and we're walking in, and next thing you know, we're going into oncology. I'm like, the fuck does oncology mean? I fucking look
shit.
it up. I look it up on my fucking phone. Like cancer. I'm like, why the fuck are they sending us here? So I didn't even know. Like I didn't even know like why they sent us there. Like, but they were afraid that it might be cancerous, like a thing on his bone, on his femur, but it wasn't.
Fuck.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
thank
doctor
God.
was super cool, man. It's great. The doctor looked at me. He's like, "It's not cancer. It's not cancer. It's not cancer." Like 3 times around, I'm like, "Cool." So it's not like no chance it's cancer. Like no
Yeah.
0%. I'm like, "All right." Like I was kind of freaking out a little bit. No.
Yeah, we went through that. Junior, I haven't even talked about it, but Junior has an issue with his heart that we didn't know. One of the quadrants of his heart, the muscle doesn't do anything.
Oh wow.
So he has 3 quadrants that are working and one that just goes for the ride. The other 3 just pick up the slack for the rest of them.
Yeah.
And we were freaking the fuck out, They did an EKG on him, and they sent us to a cardiologist, and we go to the cardiologist, and then the nurse comes out and is like, "Oh, we don't treat children." Like, we just drove 1 fucking hour over here. Like, you're gonna see my son. We're like, we can't. I'm like, so then we went and we saw, and we got all these other opinions, and we found out that, you know, some people live their whole lives and don't even know.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, this kid wrestles. And this kid's a fucking beast. You know, like every match. Junior has not discovered offense yet, but you can't pin him and you
Yeah.
can't hurt him. So like, these kids are like, oh man, I can't even tell you. They'll sink that half Nelson so deep, and I'll be like, oh fuck, he's done. Man, the
Yep.
kid just rolls right through it. You know, like it's crazy. And oh, I can't imagine. That's we deal with the development issues and the autism, and that's a totally different animal.
Yeah, it is.
That's not health. That's not risk. So
Mhm.
glad to hear that it worked out. That it was cancer
Dude,
free.
I was scared. Like, like you find yourself like you don't know what you're getting yourself into, and you find yourself in the middle of it, and you're like, what in the fuck just happened? Because I'm looking around, the clientele is like, all these middle-aged people and like older people and stuff, and he's like, a 15-year-old, 14-year-old kid in there. I'm like, holy shit! Like,
Scary.
yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
So, what made you decide that you wanted to breed ball pythons?
I don't know, man. We got our first ball python like around Christmas in 2015. You know, Pet Smart or Petco, whatever. And
Oh, nice.
yeah,
Mac morphs.
yeah, and it happened to be a female. You know, and
Nice.
yeah, so we got a couple, and I'm like, let's. You just read stuff. I'm like, I'm never gonna breed. I don't know how to do all that stuff, But then you just kind of learn. And you think you can do it, so I fucking did it. Fucked up pretty bad. Killed first 3 clutches, and then start learning some more, and then doing things right.
Yeah,
When
I
you
think I
know better,
remember
you do better.
the one. I don't know if you messaged me or if I was in a group chat with you with it when the one laid the eggs in the water bowl.
Fucking water. She knocked the water bowl all over. Like they were sitting. I came home from work. I'm like, the fuck's that smell? So I go over. I'm like, she fucking laid. Hindsight, well, I would have just taken the water bowl out. We just had a little bit in there, but it was. She knocked it all over. She wasn't sitting on them. They were just randomly placed throughout the bin, and they were all like kind of filled up. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And they were,
blown up all the
yep,
water.
yep, they were nasty, and they were. So I mean, hindsight being, looking back, they would have been champagne, motley, het clowns,
Shit.
champagne fire, motley het clowns. Like, I'm like fuck, you know. But that
Yeah,
was
man.
that sucked.
Yeah, the ball pythons will break your heart. They really do. You'll
That
have no issues breeding a pastel to a pastel, but then you start stacking other shit and everything
oh,
goes to hell.
I couldn't believe it. But I mean, again, you learn like, and I was doing like stuff not the right way with incubating and this and that. Like, I don't know, it's just all kind of goofed up. Because I didn't know. I mean, I didn't do the research enough. I'm like, oh, it's fucking easy. Just fucking put these animals together, and then you can, let them sit on their eggs, and then I pull them to cut, and they weren't, they weren't all there. Like I should have let them cook for another 12 days at least, you know. So and I
Yeah.
had putting them in the egg boxes and incubation stuff, and so like my first 2 clutches, I just let them maternally incubate. So, but I'm set up with incubators and shit now. Like, I feel comfortable. I set the egg box up wrong. My last clutch, I couldn't fucking believe it.
Too much water or too little?
Too much. And
Yeah,
then
so
5 or 4 of them, whatever, I forget how many. Like they were like they fucking molded out, whatever. Like, and there was one left that was good. I didn't change the egg box. I didn't know what caused that. So I took them out, put that back
fuck,
in.
you put them back into the
I didn't.
one
Yeah,
that
I
had
didn't know. I
water.
didn't know what caused that until like 2 weeks later, when 3 days later, I checked that one and it was fucking done. I'm like, I don't know what the
Oh
fuck
my
I'm doing.
god.
I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. So
Yeah, they
and then
can't touch. I mean, so like Vinnie Meyer does his incubation where he has the light diffuser tray halfway up, and then he puts an inch of water in.
Yep.
And that like fucking fascinates me because I'm like, oh
Mhm.
my god, like fucking
Does he do
water
the
in there.
sponges?
No, just water.
Straight water.
Fucking inch of water, man.
That's
Crazy.
crazy. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
it's
know.
it's I don't know. I watched a video of Doug from Boa Basement, an old video, and he was like, I don't know if you ever talked to that guy. He's like so straightforward
Mhm.
about everything because he's kind of close to you.
What's his name?
But he's like Doug Matusak, Boa Basement.
Huh. Oh.
He's one of the originals. He's if he's probably got over 60 first evers between ball
Oh.
pythons and boas. He's no joke. Um, so he did the video and he was like, one part, it's so simple to breed ball pythons. He's like, you get your bin, you drill a 1/8 inch hole on each side, you mix your substrate, pure vermiculite, 1-to-1, 1 part vermiculite, 1 part water by weight, put saran wrap on the top, put your incubator at 89 degrees, and in 55 days they're gonna hatch. And he's like, I've been doing this for over 20 years. It's never failed me yet. It won't fail you either. And I was like, I fucking like this guy,
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna do it this way. I haven't turned back, man. I
Yeah.
go to the farm supply and I buy a bag of vermiculite and 1-to-1. Doesn't fail. They're
Yep. Unless you fuck it up and don't trust it, and then add more water right before you put the eggs in.
yeah,
That's what I
you
do.
after like a while you kind of learn to read your eggs, like my eggs always dent at like day 44 is
Yeah.
where the initial dents start. If the dents aren't showing up, every egg is different,
Yeah.
so if they don't start showing up by like day 48, then I just take the wrap right off, just leave the
Mhm.
lid on, and force it to dry out,
Yeah.
and then you'll start seeing those dents, and then once you see the dents are really deep, then you put the plastic back on because they fill back up with water.
Yeah.
But then by the time it's hatching day, they're ready to go.
Yeah, dude. It was nuts. Like my first clutch ever. I had the female sitting on it, and I looked at the eggs when I pulled them. I'm like, oh god, I don't like. They look terrible. I mean, like
Were they
they're like
yellow?
fucking squished and just dirty. I mean, kind of dirty, like fucking. Just they didn't look good. I'm like, fucking, I don't know what I'm gonna find, but they're all good. Because she's laying on them. You know what I mean? It's just like they're they're just all together. I didn't pull them. I didn't do nothing. She laid them. I fucking just let her go, and she's good
See,
to
I'm
go.
so afraid of that. Even though I have like good thermostats, I get
Yeah,
nervous about like temperature fluctuation. You know,
yeah. Because
hey,
they,
what
I
are
mean,
those? It's fucking.
they lay like where they're supposed to. You know what I mean? In the bin.
Hey, what are those snakes you sold me? Another fucking, another fucking
Who's
guy that don't know what he bought from me. It's my buddy George. 11 o'clock. We're gonna meet at Lowe's, Balltown Road. Gonna build these racks tomorrow. He's a general contractor.
Does he help
So,
you?
well, he wants to get the full experience of building a rack with me. So
Oh
I
boy.
said, "Fuck it, let's build 4 of them." I just got my truck back. My truck was fucking died twice now in the last week,
Damn.
2 weeks. Well, not died. This time it was just the U joint went. So if you hit the gas, the whole car is shaking like this.
Oh man.
Last week was a wheel bearing. So I'm like, perfect timing, 1,200 hours into
Ugh.
getting, inner outer tie rods, both 2 ball joints, a wheel bearing, a U joint. But on another note, I've owned this car for fucking 4 years, and the reservoir for the windshield washer fluid was broken. So I don't have windshield washer fluid. I haven't had windshield washer fluid,
Fucking
and
hanging out.
That's what I do. I got I keep water bottles and I unscrew them and I'm like flinging them over because when the road's wet, the
Oh yeah,
fucking
you're
truck
fucked.
bring the salt up. So I was like, you know what? I was like, how much I had the parts. I even took out the old washer. I took out the old tank and I broke the float. So I had to order a new float and I put it back together so I could drive the truck. And I was just like, fuck it. I'm never going to do this. So for $100, I was able to have him install it. So I'm like, today I was like a little kid playing with the fucking car. Woo, it's cleaning my windshield.
That's awesome, man.
What is it? I do volume.
What did Kenny just post something? He took it down. It's about buying a
Is
truck.
that what happened?
Yeah. Yeah, that's where you're at.
I should have bought.
I think you should have.
I can't yet. 2022. 2022 when DMJ Reptiles is a a decent company and it's to the point where I'll start investing into stuff to keep me in the negative,
Yeah.
So cell phones, truck. I actually want a fucking school bus. I want a minibus. I really do. I want a fucking lime green minibus with snakes all over it.
That'd be sick, man.
And then just go to shows with that, Have a little cot in there. Make it so there's a bed that rolls down.
Yeah.
And then have heat in the winter and AC in the summer. I saw like the most ghettoest van ever. And I wanted to do it on a school bus because it was awesome. They had a fucking air conditioner hanging out the back door of the truck.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was great. And then they had a generator. They had the little basket trailers. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Basket trailers that hang on the trailer hitch.
Yeah.
They had a generator on that and a cooler, and then the cord was going through the side of the fucking. They had like an extension cord that they drilled a hole in the side of the van and then siliconed it. And
oh my God.
I was like, this is like the best redneck engineering I've ever seen. Like, this is fucking awesome. But these buses, they retire these diesel buses, So I don't know, man. I mean,
are you talking like a short bus or are you talking like a shuttle bus?
No, short bus, mini bus.
Short bus? Gotcha.
Yeah. The mini bus, my buddy had it. Is my buddy's uncle, he had like the record from I want to say like 95 to like 2010. It's the Franco family. They had the fastest street bikes, fastest motorcycles on the planet.
Yeah.
They had like 4-second motorcycles. And we went to a drag race to watch these things go, which was fucking scary. And they loaded the 2 bikes in the back of a fucking minibus. It's awesome. It was like the coolest shit I've ever seen. So ever since then, I'm like, you know how many quads you could fit? We ride. So I'm like, I can fit fucking every kid will have their own bike and just right in the fucking minibus,
That's sick, man. Dude, Liz thought your wish your microphone was a bong.
I wish it was a bong. Ain't you sick of taking the short bus? Ironically, when I was a kid, we did take a short bus.
Dude, I remember my bus driver in elementary school. That dude, there was my brother's friend, Scott fucking Benedict. They called him Benny. That's my son's name too. I can't believe it. But he would, this kid would act up all the time. And the bus driver would legit, random places, pull over, take the kid by the ear, take him off the bus, and put him outside and leave.
Oh shit!
Totally. Oh my God, George! I remember bus driver George. You didn't mess with George, man. But he was one of those guys you want to mess with because he would just lose it, and it was hilarious when he lost it. He would take kids off by the ear and drag them off the bus. That shit was awesome.
Little old Irish guy named Mike punched me in my fucking chest when I was in like 4th grade. And it was funny because my buddy TJ, everyone has that one friend that farts like the most nastiest farts. So like TJ was like would wake up early to eat eggs, so his farts were like nice and rank for the bus ride to school. So I'm laughing and laughing and laughing. And it's like it smells so bad in the bus. And this little Irish guy's like, "Oh my God, did someone shit themselves?" And I'm laughing, and that motherfucker punched me in my stomach, man. Yeah, he punched me in my stomach. I was in 4th grade. I was fucking 9 years old. I cried my eyes out. They brought me into the office and they like served me lunch and shit. They're like
Oh my
afraid
God.
we were gonna sue the school district. There was like a big meeting. I'm like, they're like, what happened? I'm like, TJ farted and this guy punched me in the fucking stomach. And I'll never forget, I was cursing him off. I was like, "Fuck you, Mike!" My father was yelling at me because I was so nuts, And they're like, "We'll just let David stay home for a week. Can you sign these forms saying you're not going to sue the school district?"
Yeah, right.
But we did ride a short bus because we lived on a cul-de-sac. So we lived on a cul-de-sac. A full-size bus couldn't turn around. So what they did was they gave us a short bus. So we had a short bus.
Make that turn.
So it could make the turn on the cul-de-sac. It was hysterical. I mean, our block within 10 houses was I think it was 11 of us in the same grade. And then a grade below was another 3. So like they would drive up, fill up half the bus on the first stop, one house down from me, and then go to the end of the cul-de-sac, and the little bus was filled, So yes, I did drive a short bus to school. And I did get punched by a senior citizen.
In the belly. Got punched in the belly by Mike, the bus
Mike
driver.
Sucker punched me, that old motherfucker.
That's nuts, man. Yeah, we used to do some crazy, like, dumb shit in school. Like, never in high school, though, because, like, I played sports and stuff in high school, so I didn't want to get in trouble and not be able to play,
Yeah, I
But
still
middle
did dumb
school,
shit.
yeah, we did some. Middle school was just horrible. But I had that one buddy, man. He was great. Like, he was the funniest fucking dude. He would do whatever it took. You couldn't if you sat at lunchtime with your food and you forgot something, you just forgot it because if you got up, your food's getting fucked with pubic
Oh,
hair.
God.
He'd
That's
rip out
mad.
pubic hair, fucking put it in your mashed potatoes. You come back
Oh.
and be pubes in your mashed potatoes. You're like, all right, I'm stupid. I should not have gotten up because I forgot a fork.
In elementary school, my buddy Matty always had a tube of wasabi. I don't know why. He had a fucking tube of wasabi, and I'll never forget Chuck Nasty, Chuck Munson. He forgot to get he forgot something. He forgot his chocolate milk or something, And Matty made a fucking snow cone of wasabi on top of that shit. And Chuck was a chunky kid. And he took a big bite out of that fucking burger. And then he just started screaming and crying. Yeah, Matty was suspended for a few days, and now he works in a school.
See, like, no one got suspended for that shit. Like, that it just didn't happen. I don't know, man. It's crazy.
I've
My
gotten
buddy, like,
suspended too many times.
I never got suspended. We used to get demerits. So you'd get like a form, like a demerit would be like you get like 5 demerits. You'd have if you were goofed around in class, you get written up 5 demerits. That means you'd have like lunch detention the next day. If you get 25, then you get suspended. And it would reset each quarter. So the first couple weeks of the quarter, let's fucking get out of jail free. So I would have like 22 and a half. Like, because you could chew gum and get 2.5 demerits. You know what I mean? Like, the fuck. So I would have like 22 and a half demerits, and there'd be like 3 weeks left in the quarter. I'm like, fuck, I can't even fuck around because I would get killed. My dad would have killed me if I got suspended.
Yeah, we had a good system. My brother was older, so we would intercept our stuff, each other's, because they would do the messages. They do the, what is it called again? Was it the messenger would put the thing in the mailbox? I'll never forget. I got in a fight, and because I used to fight a lot. I lived in a dominantly white town where everyone loved to call me a chink,
Yeah.
and like if I got called a chink, that was just like in translation, it would be like punch me in my face.
Yeah.
So I fought a lot. I was a troubled child. I had a teacher walking around with me to make sure I wasn't hitting anybody.
Oh my God.
And I'm in suspension. I'm in in-school suspension. In the principal's office, the assistant principal had her office, and then there was like a meeting room next to it, and then there was the secretary you saw when you walked in. And I'll never forget it. My buddy Mike and my buddy Corey, they're in the room, and all of a sudden Corey pulls out like a sheet of acid. And I don't do hallucinogenics. I don't trust myself. So these fucking guys were tripping balls and in school suspension.
Oh my God.
And I think it was probably one of the funniest days of my life. Like I was hurting. I was laughing so hard.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad my son's not listening, but he probably is listening in the other room. But
Yeah, I'm sure he is.
that means 120 holdbacks for Chino. So what pairings specifically? Which are like the pairings, the ones that are like,
dude, I think I have a
the ones that you really want this year?
It's gonna be coming up soon, I hope. GHI Yellow Belly, Het Clown, boy. I put 2 Firefly, Het Clown, female. So I'm hoping for some nice shit there.
That's gonna be a beautiful clutch of
yeah.
variety wise.
Yeah, the GHI, and I hope I hit the odds on clowns, but even if they're not, I know it's like going to be 66%, but even the hats are going to be fucking cool looking,
Oh
So,
yeah.
Yeah, I'm hoping to hit high on the clown though. You know what I mean? If I hit like 3 or 4, hopefully it's a clutch of 8. It's the second time mom. So here's the thing though too. I'm trying to prove out my Motley stuff, and this was the mom to the Motley stuff. So, if she has Motley in there too, and it's not actually from the dad, it'll be nuts. But I'm hoping it's from the dad. I think it is. I go tell David. Damn, graduating class. My graduating class had like 165 or something like that. Small ass town.
That's not bad. I mean, now the town I grew up in has a lot. Like each class has like 250 kids. Like they've expanded every building like 5 fucking times since I left. But I think my class was the biggest, and it was like a class of 120.
Oh wow. Where'd you grow up?
I grew up in Westchester, Ardsley, New York. 15 minutes from the White Plains Reptile Expo.
You don't happen to know Vinny Cerrone, do you? The Cerrone family.
I've heard of the Cerrone family.
Yeah, I played. He was on. He played football with me in college. Little douchey, but good guy.
Yeah, Westchester's got a lot of douches. That's why I moved upstate. The douche per person average is is less in upstate New York.
Dude, my college roommate was from Long Island, man. Massapequa Park. Holy shit! Between him and the people in Boston, I couldn't fucking stand anybody. Couldn't understand him for like the first 8 months I'm in college. The fucking people are
Boston's tough, man.
Oh,
New Hampshire. New Hampshire, that expo, I love it when you get. There's one guy goes to my table. He goes, gargoyles. He went to my table. He was like, hey, man, you got any gargoyles? And I looked at him. I was like, what was that? Like, gargoyles.
Concentrate on his face. Like, what the fuck you say?
Gargoyles. I'm looking for some gargoyles. He was the one that in the video, I was like, hey, say gargoyles. And he was like, gargoyles. And I was like, say Red Sox suck. He's like, Red Sox, no. If you don't pronounce R, then and you live in New England, then you're clearly a Red Sox fan or a Patriots fan, one or the other. You graduated in Germany.
My senior year, I could see into Fenway Park from my apartment, but never fucking went there. Where's Lily from? I love Journey. I thought she lived there. David, you
I'm
gotta look
mailing
up smoking.
I'm mailing a shirt to Lily on Tuesday, and I had to like second check because she wears an adult small. And I look at the shirt and I'm like, oh my God, they're so fucking tiny, but I'm also so fat, you know?
I thought this was gonna be big on me. It's tight. I'm like, I keep pulling it down, man. It's a little fucking. It's an XL. I guess no, no. So one lucky person's. I'm gonna get this all sweaty and stinky, and I'll send it out.
Oh,
You'll
yeah.
know it's from me. It was worn before. No, I gotta get you a shirt, man. I gotta get a shirt out to you.
We'll have the Chad stench.
Oh, it's bad
It'll be
too.
funny because then he's gonna Blue Tongue Ink's gonna mail it to PA, and then you're gonna mail it back to New York. Well, actually, if you have it by February 13th, that Oak show, everything looks good for Oaks. That I'll be going to the Oak show.
I gotta get him in. I don't have. I'm already. I have to get. What do you take? 2XL?
Yeah, 2XL is pretty good.
Oh yeah, I'm out.
I was mad that Atypical sent me a 3XL, but it does fit kind of comfortably.
You're probably like, what the fuck? 3XL?
I'm like ashamed of myself when I wear it though, you know. I'm like, oh my God, it fits normal. Yeah, I can't wait for Oaks because you know what's gonna be nice about going to Oaks? It'll be the first time me going to a Reptile Expo and not vending it.
Yeah.
In 4 years.
Oh wow. Just go relax a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, I got to see. I'm guessing that they probably do the time slots like every other state. I know PA really don't give a fuck either, though. But I can't wait for it because we'll go around. Junior will be able to run around with the camera. I'm hoping Brian from Samson Sanctorium is there because if he's there,
is he gonna go?
I want to. I mean, I think he went there last. Oh no, he went to Battlefield. I think it'll be really cool to do a section in the YouTube video of like a Samson Junior cam.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
You know, just them.
Yeah.
Oaks, PA. There's an expo on the 13th. Medium-sized expo, it looks like. But you guys got some decent breeders over there.
Oh, down here?
Yeah.
Fucking right, yeah.
Yeah, there's a cluster of like a lot of awesome breeders.
Like was it how do you say his last name? Osman or Osman?
Osman.
Oh, Osman.
I think. I don't know.
OSMUN, Osman Reptiles. Not Ozzy, but Osman. He's fucking good. Oh
Osman's
shit, Hank
no
Aaron
joke.
died, man.
Yeah, man. It's a sad
You see
day.
that? Oh.
Yep.
You know what's crazy? He never hit 40 home runs in a season.
Yeah, but he drove them base hits in, man.
I'm saying, but he was the home run king, though. He never hit. So his consistency, man, was like unbelievable for so long.
Yeah, and just a great guy.
Yeah,
my favorite part of the year is the old timer games because he's always playing in the old timer games.
Yeah. That sucks, man.
Yeah, and he wasn't. I mean, he was 86.
Yeah.
That shit freaks me out because my father will be 89 in April.
Damn.
Yeah, man. Fucking.
Do you have older brothers?
I have two older brothers, but my one's a half brother. Unfortunately, he passed away 8 years ago.
Oh, sorry, brother.
And then yeah, fucked up. Passed away from that virus from rats. You know the virus that rats carry that can kill humans?
No, what is it?
I forgot what it's called, but like big rodent companies actually have to send their rodents out to get tested to make sure that they don't have a virus.
Yeah.
The urine, it's through the urine, but you can absorb it through your pores.
Damn.
And my brother, he lives in the Philippines, and he was like a macho dude. And it's funny because the number one sport in the Philippines, where like the average person's like 5'5", and the number one sport is is basketball. But this dude would play street ball barefoot. So he was playing street ball, and it started to rain. Jose, I'll catch you later, brother. Yeah, it started to rain, and there must have been rat urine around the basketball court that they were at.
That's fucked up.
So it went through his feet. He thought it was just food poisoning.
Yeah.
Didn't go to the doctor, and he went to the hospital, and within 24 hours they put him on dialysis, and he died on the table. 42 years old.
Jesus Christ, dude, that's
5
terrible.
kids.
God
Yeah,
damn.
me and my father helped support my my nieces and nephews in the Philippines because they live in like metal roof area, where like buildings are like steel roofs,
Yeah.
like no insulation, no windows, no shit like that.
Yeah.
But good kids, my brother for the unfortunately short time that he was in their lives, he did a good job. And then I got a full brother that lives out in North Carolina that is opposite of me. He don't like animals. He don't like reptiles.
And tall and handsome.
And he no, he's fucking bald. My brother.
You said
So
opposite
funny.
of you. Come on.
My brother, like when I was a kid, when I graduated high school, and they would say like, where are you going to be in 10 years? They're like, Dave will be looking for new Kool-Aid colors to dye his hair with. Because I was like that kid with the fucking crazy colored mohawk, And my brother was like the pretty boy with like, the Reeboks and the Z Richies and, slicked back hair.
Oh my God.
And by the time he turned 20, he was fucking bald. Yeah, I mean, 20 was gone. He just got a little hair over here. But he actually was the one that got me to start doing the YouTube stuff because my brother makes a living off of YouTube. Well, he did.
Yeah.
He's known as the sneaker addict.
Oh, wow.
All the sneaker people.
Yeah.
Yeah, he goes by DJ Dells. And it's crazy. Nuts that he opened up my eyes about all this shit. Like, yeah, you can make money off of just recording, Massholes. I learned that term going to New Hampshire. I didn't know. My buddy got cut off, and he was like, "Fucking masshole." And I was like, "What did you say?" I just started laughing. I was like, "Never heard that before."
Fucking
like,
massholes, baby.
I can't wait for the next Reptile Expo. I'm gonna get more fireworks.
I've come to the point though. I'm maturing in the reptile, like whatever, right? I can go to a show and not buy something, like buy a snake. I've got to that point, and I'm happy. I'm proud of myself.
It's good. It's a hard task.
I know, man. Every time, like, oh fuck, all right, you can't do it. Just can't do it. And I have to like leave. I can't spend like that one more walk around. Can't do it. I just I bolt. I leave.
See, I'm bad because I collect so many different creatures.
Yeah.
So like, I may see a breed of roaches that I want. Naruto. A lot. The fucking cat trying to get the geckos. It could be bugs, it could be geckos, it could be spiders. I love my spiders. So it's rough. Last show though, the only thing I bought was 1,000 crickets, and 500 of them were dead.
What?
Yeah, fucking bummer. But yeah, I got a snake, but I did a trade for that.
I was gonna say, I thought you came home with that nice pod.
The het pied.
Where did you get the pied though?
That's not pied. That's het.
That's not pied?
Nope. That's a champagne, possible granite, double het, pied orange ghost.
Holy shit. I thought it was pied. I guess I didn't read. I just look at pictures.
Well,
I gotta go get it out.
it looks pied.
I'm gonna get clown, pasta, possible vanilla hypo.
We'll see if it fucking bites me. He bit me last time. This is my new prove out snake. Oh, he's going to bite me. Hissing at me. Yeah, so this is a het pied. A champagne pied is an all white snake.
But I thought
the
you
het
got
pieds look like that.
That's crazy.
Yeah, look at the fucking face on that thing.
It's
orange. Yeah, I actually got this guy because I have some snakes that I'm suspect that they are that they're het pieds.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna breed that to it. You know, I mean, I have a pastel champagne, so I'm gonna go. See Chino, he doesn't pay attention. Oh, that's Brian talking shit. Brian, you going to Oaks, PA?
He'll give you a 7-minute explanation about it.
Fucking Brian is him and Samson came to the house.
Oh, that's awesome.
And yeah, I just did a video on it. Actually, they came up and I was like, "You guys ever eat rabbit?" And Samson was like, because Brian didn't know the whole discount chicken story.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he didn't know it. So he's like, "What are you talking about? Like, I get discount chicken all the time." And I'm like, "Yeah, no, I'm going, man." So I was like, "Samson, you want to try?" Samson was complaining he was hungry. He's like, "Oh, I'm hungry, Papa. I'm hungry." I was like, "Don't worry, I'll cook you up something nice." So pretty. Chat. She was talking about you. She wasn't talking about the snake.
I know. It's kind of awkward.
That mustache is like coming in kind of thick right now. You got like Burt Reynolds going.
Dude, I got a haircut. Usually when I get a haircut, I just shave. I didn't, and it's like my head looks like my jaw looks bigger because it's crazy. I don't know. Burt Reynolds. What if I just shave? Dude, I did think of this. I'm like, I thought of like saying to you, "Hey, I'll be right back," going up and shaving half my face and coming back down. Like, but I don't even know where like I do electric razor. I don't know where it is. One of the kids took it somewhere, and who knows what the fuck they're doing with it.
So I don't need to worry. I shave only once a week.
Yeah, I know. You had that mustache for like 3 months. It was still like
and it was still nothing. I'm hairless, man. Like my arm. Look, I got hair on my arm right now in this vicinity. I got like 6 hairs.
That's crazy.
I gotta shave it off. I'm Asian, man. The Filipino. We're hairless animals.
Yeah, I don't have. I'm not hair at all either. You're like, do you shave your arms? I don't shave my fucking arms.
I used to tell people I was a swimmer. I'm a swimmer. I gotta shave it so I'm better aerodynamics in the water.
Dude, did you see Brian Gundy's on Billy's? His whole like goatee, it was like immaculate. It's pure white, and it looks like it's just one solid thing like on his face. It was unbelievable.
He still got it. I saw it today. He did a video about Cusco's Snake Sunset, show him some support. And he showed that fancy beard. I want to go to California and hang out with Brian Gundy.
Dude,
I do.
It's
yeah,
funny.
He was liking all my posts, and I followed him and he followed me. And I didn't really know who he was, that he was this legend. And then someone was like, "Dude, you would not believe who started following me today." And I'm like, "Oh, he follows me too." Like, "Do you know who he is?" And I'm like, "It's a Reptile guy." And they're like, "Dude, it's a legend." And I'm like, "Oh shit!"
Brian fucking Gundy.
Yeah, his live stream with Billy was funny.
Yeah, that was
That
good,
was a
man.
good. That was a good
His,
live stream.
his fucking stories. Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean, he's got what 40 years of experience.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
That's
Yeah.
what David Cease is going to be one day. He's
See,
going to.
David's he has a beard too. It could be like he could be the Gundy.
Yeah, and David's like he's like the Dos Equis guy,
He is.
man of mystery.
He's not gonna be mysterious for another. I mean, I'll say like 8 months. He ain't gonna be a mystery. He's out there now. So David is like, I don't know. I've known him for a while now. When I first started talking to him, he would just text back and forth, and like it would be like these fucking 7 gene animals he's talking about. I can't keep up. So he always makes fun of me, like, "Oh, you forgot what I said." I'm like, I don't. It's not like I forgot. I never comprehended all that shit to begin with. You know, I can't like you're talking 7 genes to 6 genes and this and that and what he got. Like, man, it's crazy. But he's an awesome guy, man. David, like, he's always promoting other people and pushing. I mean, he's always doing that stuff. He sent
Oh
me
yeah.
he sent. I didn't know. Like he asked for my address and he's like, I got something for you. I'm like, what is it? I'm like, you gotta let me know if it's a snake. Like, don't be just randomly sending a snake up. You know what I mean? He's like, it's not a snake, but just look for a package. So I get home and David's text me. He's like, hey, did you get the package? I'm like, I just got home, dude. I'm like, there's no fucking package here. He's like, what the fuck? So he said, is your address this? And I was like, no, it's 330. I guess his wife had put something else on it. So, and I think they contact. I don't know how I got the number. And maybe they contacted David or something like that, like the people that got it. So this guy starts walking up to court here with this package, right? The first thing I notice on the package is EAD, right? And the guy's like looking at it. He's like, "Is this for you?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm Chad." He's like, "What does EAD mean?" I'm like, "What do you think it means?" He's like, "Oh God, I thought I'd ask." Yeah, so he was like all this Star Wars stuff, man. It was fucking sick. This awesome like Wookiee sign. So yeah, he's a good dude, man. Like just did it out of the blue, just because he wanted to. He's a good dude, man. He's an
Speaking
awesome
of
guy.
Star Wars, when do more episodes of Mandalorian come back?
I bet they don't do Mandalorian before they do the Boba Fett stuff. I bet they'll kind of stack and build it up a little bit and have all these other things that kind of just build off each other. Maybe not even build off each other, but like they're not going to put everything out at one time. I think the next thing will be that Boba Fett or the Ben Kenobi stuff is going to come out. I think first.
I'm so hooked on Mandalorian. It got me like just reminding me of my childhood all over again. It's fucking
Yeah, the way they
crazy.
did that was awesome. I thought it was like
Yeah,
nice and slow. It wasn't fast and just hastily done. It's, bless me. It's a perfect. Man, what else was I going to say? I forgot what I was going to say. I
we're
don't
talking
even.
David Cease.
Yeah, he just has unbelievable stuff, man. Like, but it's funny because yeah, we'll be in the chat together, and he'll just say, "Hey, I'm putting another box together, a box of snakes." Like, who gets a box of snakes? He does. One time, David, he's probably hopefully he's still in here. He got from like KE Reptiles, Liz at KE or K&E, and who else did he get them from? But dude, he
There's
had like
K&E and Best Dressed.
was
That
yeah,
like
yeah.
28
Yeah,
snake.
20, like what? Who gets 28 snakes delivered to him? You
And it
know?
wasn't even like hatchlings. It was like
Oh
this
yeah,
is a proven breeder, proven breeder, proven breeder. I was like, holy cow, man.
yeah. Every one, it's like better or equal to the previous one. It's fucking ridiculous. Yeah, he's getting set up, man. It's he's gonna be a powerhouse, man. But plus he knows his stuff. Like he knows like a lot of shit. He's like I said,
Yeah.
he's a walking old encyclopedia. Old ass
Yeah.
encyclopedia.
But he's only like 43.
I think he's like 2 years younger than me.
It's so crazy.
Fitty.
He must have had a really good time in his 20s and 30s.
Well, he's had like 8 near death experiences. Like he got run over by a fucking bull and horn stuff, and he has like his stomach taken out. It's crazy, man.
Oh my
His
god.
back broken. He's crazy, man.
And that's that's what makes him such a nice dude.
David. Yeah, he's
So
what's up?
what would you say are your top 3 co-doms?
Trojan. I got a Trojan. I got a Sapphire.
Doesn't have to be in your
What I
collection.
have? Oh, okay.
No, like favorite in general.
Oh man. Good question. I know everyone says like inchy and stuff, but I mean, it's tough because I think of like when I think of it first, I think of like just by itself, like what's cool. But then you got to think of like what it can do. I really like Yellow
Yeah.
Belly stuff. I like Yellow Belly and stuff. Like and Inchy does some awesome stuff. Like I'm really liking this like super Inchy stuff. I think that shit looks just awesome.
You need one? I got a couple. I got a couple up for grabs.
Yeah, I got a nice girl up there. And then I'm not gonna say Motley because I'm not sure exactly what Motley what it can do. I don't know. Another one? I don't know. I got the Sapphire, so I got a Super Pastel Sapphire, and I just think that looks unbelievable to me. I'm pumped to see what that can fucking do with some stuff. Like maybe like with
Is it
Inchy.
male or female?
It's a male, so
Nice.
I can start getting him into some stuff. Yeah, I might put him to that super. I have a Super Inchy up there. I might go, Super Pastel Sapphire to Super Inchy girl to see what comes out. See what the Inchy does with the Sapphire.
It's gonna brighten the shit out of it.
Yeah, be cool, man. Have pastel Inchy Sapphire. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, I can't wait to breed that super Enchy pastel spinner. She's gotta be one of my favorite snakes that I produced.
What is it again?
Super Enchy pastel spider pinstripe.
Damn.
Watch, I'll grab her. That was Brian's favorite snake in the collection.
David gets more snakes at once than I have my whole collection. The whole squad. What did I miss? I miss anything? Eat apples daily. Wow.
Yeah, man.
That is funky looking.
And then I produced a second one this year, and I sold it. Another female. I was like, you know what? I got to sell some. But these like pixelations on the side and
Oh yeah,
how
it's
it's high
unbelievable.
white,
That's
nice
sick,
cool
man.
yellow.
Look at that. Hold that up again real quick. It's crazy how how the camera picks up on some stuff. That's awesome, dude.
Yeah, this girl when she was in the egg, I was like, man, I knew it right from the beginning that she would be such an awesome snake, and I'm gonna breed that Enchy Orange Dream. I want to see what Orange Dream does when I add it to this Enchy Orange Dream hypo.
Yeah.
Go for hats. Oh shit!
What's
Grabbing
going on?
onto the arm of the chair.
Fuck.
Yeah, she's and she's a fatty, and zero wobble.
Perfect. Yeah, dude, I like chocolate though too. I have a chocolate upstairs. I'm pumped to see what that does. I have a really cool red stripe, just the single gene red stripe girl, and I think she looks fucking awesome. Like she looks
How
really
big is
cool.
she?
She's
Oh
only like
shit!
200 some.
Oh no, cuddle time. That's Nick 1,600 grams. I love chocolate, and chocolate kind of landed on my lap. It's pretty fucking awesome. A&M Reptiles.
Mhm.
He bought it, and he already paired up all of his females. So he was like, "Dude, you want to borrow this snake? GHI chocolate het hypo?"
Yeah.
And he's like, "All I want is a GHI chocolate female." And I was like, "That's an easy task." I bred her to 4 girls, and produced a lot of crazy shit. One of the nicest snakes out of that collection is actually just a simple black pastel chocolate,
Oh wow.
because it made the browns and the tans are bright already on black pastel,
Yeah.
but it kept the black boldness on the black pastel, but it brought out like bright browns like a cinnamon would have.
Yeah. Man, oh man. Yeah, I got
But
lucky with mine. Getting chocolate.
it's a cool morph, man.
It is.
That I wish I would have got into earlier, as well as blackhead.
Dude, I have a fucking sick ass blackhead from Tony from Hardwired. Blackhead yellow belly. This thing gets darker and darker, but the golds on the side get brighter and brighter each fucking shed. It's ridiculous.
Well, that's what makes yellow belly so nice. It's not as aggressive. I wouldn't say it's as aggressive as some of these other morphs that get better with age, like OD. It's OD's fucked up because you can hatch out a OD and you won't even know it's OD
Yeah.
until like 4th shed. Um, but yellow belly does the same thing. Every shed it gets better and better.
Hmm. Yeah, I like yellow belly what it does.
Yeah, I can't wait to do more stuff with yellow belly. I don't have too many yellow belly pairings this year. 'Cause I did pair. It should be a nice pairing. I bred a yellow belly orange dream to Enchi Fire.
That'd be cool.
So that should be a
Yeah,
nice bright snake. And
it will.
I did a mystic, super pastel mystic yellow belly to Mojave pastel.
A little
But
Mojave. I just got a Mojave, and I got a Mojave, pastel Mojave in from Boop and Snoots.
from Boop and Snoots.
Yep. So hopefully he's in here because like if you're not following him, please follow him. He's a fucking awesome dude too. Just like
Yeah,
David sent me. He's a good dude.
yeah, they're like the crew that, when you post something, they're on Instagram liking everybody's posts, and
Yeah. Yeah, he so I'll give you the story. So I'm talking to Brian from Boop and Snoots, and like when I first got into it, he was like one of the first dudes I talked to.
Oh, there he is. He's in there.
He's in here, always lurking. Love it. So I'm talking to him, and he sends me his picture. He had a clutch, and I forget the pairing. I'm terrible with that stuff. You know what I mean? So he's like, "Hey, which one you like better?" He had sent me a couple pictures. I'm like, "Dude, that fucking pastel Mojave is fucking awesome looking. I think it's cool." Because I thought he was asking for him. So I'm like, I think you can do more with Mojave than you could. I forget what the other pairing was. It was lesser, pastel lesser. So I think you can do more with Mojave than you can do with lesser. You know, but I think that's what it was. Yeah, but yeah, it was a pastel butter. I'm sorry. Yeah. So he's like, "All right, cool. She's yours." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "She's yours. I'll ship her up to you." I'm like, "No, I'm not buying anything. I'm not gonna. I'm not. I'm good. I'm good." It's like, "No, man. I want you to have her." So I'm like, "What the like?" Just an awesome dude, man. Like it was the first time he shipped an animal and stuff like that. So I'm like, fucking, I feel privileged. Feel honored, man, to have him do that.
Oh yeah, that's right. You were talking about it.
Super nice, man.
He was deflowered. He shipped his first reptile.
Yep, fucking perfect too. Had the stickers in there. Fucking everything was perfect. He had all the printouts of birth and all the meals and stuff and sheds, all the computer printed out. He was awesome, man. Awesome. Yeah, he is. He's gonna have some cool ass pairings coming up too. So I know he has. He just got a lock. Put it in the chat, bro. Like what your most recent lock was. I think it was like yesterday or 2 days ago. So it's awesome, dude. I don't know. I don't even know what to say to that. You know what I mean? What can you do? So just gotta pay it forward. Just pay it forward, then, man. Someone else down the road.
It's awesome. I've given away only a few snakes, and when you see the people's face light up when you fucking give them a snake, it's like,
oh, it's amazing. This thing is
incredible.
fucking bright. It's beautiful looking. It's fucking beautiful. It's pop that cherry. Let's see what else is in there. Hypomahave. Yeah, it was super nice, man. Super nice. His stickers are cool, man. With the snake with booping his snoot.
Yeah, I don't remember if we did a sticker swap. I feel like we did, but we may not have.
I like to do just stickers. I like to just get them.
I know. I'm still waiting for my.
I'm terrible. I'm terrible with the swaps, man. I was telling people before Christmas. I got some out before Christmas, but I'm terrible. You
didn't ship mine, right?
I
looked. Just making sure.
I fucking forgot who I even shipped to. I just wrote that shit down. I think it was last night. Who? Yep, stickers out. I think it was 11 people. So I gotta. Dude, I didn't even have stamps for the longest time. I had the stickers, I had envelopes, and I didn't have stamps. Stupid.
I'm trying to find my list of snakes. Because maybe I'll give away a snake right now.
Oh wow.
But I'm trying to find who I sent the last updated list to. Well, I got a snake. I mean, you guys think we should do a giveaway and give away a male pastel double het genetic stripe orange ghost?
Damn.
But you got to pay shipping. It's the only thing I can say. Prove that you can take care of the animal, and you got to pay shipping. So if I can get a lot of thumbs up, then maybe we'll do that right now.
For only a $50 super chat, you could have your chance to win.
That's just grimy. Okay, do a $1 super chat to enter. Fuck that. I wouldn't do that. But I would ship the snake to the lower states.
Hell yeah.
We got 28 people in here. You suck with the swap part.
I do, man. I do. Who said that?
Brian Jr.
He got his. I don't even have that yet up in mine.
David. Probably got his headphones on.
Dude, my son, my 13-year-old, he'll be like, "I'm hungry, Dad." I'm like, "All right, I'll fucking get you. We'll get pizza or something." You think within 45 minutes or whatever, you'd be aware that my food might fucking be here. I'll be screaming his name. He'll be up with his headphones on, playing his fucking games. I just let him be. Then he'll text 10 minutes later, "When's the food gonna be here?" I'm like, "Dude, I'm already done with my food. It's down here getting cold. Come on down." Jesus Christ, that pisses me off, man. And he locks his door. So I have a little butter knife. I go over, like, "Get the fuck out. Let's go. Fucking eat, man." God damn. Little shit like that pisses me off. Ugh.
This prick isn't even answering his phone.
Who's that?
My son.
Oh.
We're getting a bunch of thumbs up.
Sick.
So let me find this snake.
Oh man, doing a fucking giveaway.
You must feel the force around you. You, between you, me, between
Rattlebot.
everywhere.
Rattlebot?
No,
Yes.
what's up?
Or is that Chad? Oh, that's Chad.
Oh,
What the hell is
That's
that
Yoda,
sound?
baby. That's David talking.
Clutch 15 pastel male.
What is it again?
It's a pastel double 100% double het genetic stripe orange ghost.
Damn, dude.
I think that's fair, right?
Fucking
Cover the
right.
shipping. $60 to ship anywhere in the US. So this is how we'll do it. I'm going to show the snake first, and then I'm going to bring you in on this giveaway. So what we'll do is
Wait, do I got to put my pants on?
no.
Okay. Good. Gotta make sure I didn't put my pants.
What we'll do is females. I mean, you guys decide. I'll give away a female, a normal double het orange ghost genetic stripe female. Is that better than the male?
Wait, say that again. What's the female?
The female will just be a double het genetic stripe orange ghost.
Damn, dude. I think that to me that's a little better than the male. That's just me though. What does David think?
Grab the normal one. Grab the normal female from Clutch.
David's
15.
gonna say female, guaranteed.
number 7 out of it.
I think it's 7. I don't know. It's gonna. What do we have? 3. Well, we gave one to Brian's got one. I'm pretty sure we hit one male and one female. What if I just give away both of them?
Jesus, Chino.
I mean, we did do good on super chats.
We did do good on super chats. All right, so I got 2 of them right here. So, I left Junior a voicemail. So there's the female.
So
Double
double
het.
head G stripe ghost. Hypo.
Yep,
whatever.
orange ghost or hypo. And then the pastel was badass. Look at the blushing on that animal.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's an awesome snake. And they got like I don't know, man. They got pied markers, but they all have it. Even this one. Even this one has pied markers.
Huh.
All right, how about this? Fuck it. Maybe we'll try to get more people in there. We just lost 2. How do we lose 2 people after announcing a giveaway? How the fuck does that happen? Maybe we can get some shares and try to get 30 people in here.
Do it.
You know, do a screenshot. Let's get some shares.
What's David saying?
4 pythons. Four pythons is down for the male or the female. So this will do.
What?
Let's try to get 30 people in here. We can get 30 people in here. I'll give away both snakes.
Damn. What? Yeah, it's in the pantry.
So I'll hold it up. Maybe you guys want to take a screenshot and share it. We'll do a snake giveaway.
Look at the blushing on that pastel.
That's what I'm saying, man. It's fucking badass male. Great blushing, great rips. You know, awesome looking animal. Oh no, that's the male.
That's the male.
That's the male, yeah. So if you guys can hit the share, and let's try to get 30 people in here. We need.
That's the
We're
hypo.
almost
That's
there.
the hypo influence, isn't it?
Yeah, the head hypo, and I'm guessing the
That's
genetic
great.
stripe too. This is my first genetic stripe pairing, so we'll see. All
Dude,
right,
fuck, double het.
so it's a female double het genetic stripe orange ghost, 100% double het, and then the pastel is a male pastel, 100% double het genetic stripe orange ghost. I'm going to give away both of them. We need one more person in here. Let's get 30 people in here. If you don't want the male or if you don't want the female, then we'll just go again. Right?
Yeah. That's awesome of you, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, let's get some more people in here. They're cool snakes, man. You know, they're great eaters. They both are on 5 meals already. And I feed, I do a variety between rats, mice, and African softers, so they eat everything. But terms of it, it's got to be lower 48 states. I mean, regardless, you got to cover the shipping. So I don't think you're going to want to ship one of these guys to Alaska.
The lower 48, that's racist.
Racist.
That is so freaking racist of you. What? I just got like a message that had gone away. We're still at 29.
I don't know. Oh, I dropped the bin. I don't know what to do with my hands. Yeah, he's fucking awesome. He has like just such a clean pattern. The blacks are so bright. I think the genetic stripe is bringing out the blacks, and then the hypo is bringing out the higher blushing.
Yeah.
Because it's tough because the oh shit, Shane's in here. It's tough because the father is a Mojave genetic stripe orange ghost, and it doesn't have pattern.
Yeah.
Oh man, someone left. Shane got in. We're still at 29. We're not at 30 yet.
Well, didn't you put the max at 30? At 29? You maxed it out.
We had over 30 for a little bit.
Yeah.
What's going on, Shane? Shane, I'm doing a double snake giveaway.
If Shane posts it, there'll be like 15,000 people in there then.
Yeah, Shane. I'm giving away. You got to cover shipping and prove that you can take care of the animals. A female double het genetic stripe orange ghost, 100%, and a male pastel double het genetic stripe orange ghost. So once we hit 30, which we just lost another person, they left us. I just want 30.
All right.
How hard is
we want 32 people. 32 people have to be in here. So then we'll go
30 fucking 2. You cover shipping. Nothing. Yeah, I mean, if someone got both of them, that would even be a project in itself.
Yep, 31.
Oh, all right. We got 31. All right. So which one are we giving away first? We'll go with the male first.
Let's go male, yeah.
Go the male first.
Because the females are better, ladies.
Females are better.
The
all right. So you want to write it down? You have something to write it down or your phone and put a number in? I want you to pick the number. You're going to pick a number between 1 and 60.
60?
Yeah, 1 in 60.
All right, hold on.
It's going to be for this snake.
All right, hold on.
So you got it.
Hold on.
Whenever
So
you're
that's
ready.
that's the male, right?
That's the male.
Yeah, I'm putting Chino on here. Male Chino, and I'm going to put a number.
All right. So
Hold
pastel.
on, wait. Don't do it yet. I'm crossing it out. Hold on. I don't have a fucking
Past-
eraser.
Ah,
Hold on. She got you?
fucking the female pissed all over me. Oh, real funny, Amanda. Motherfucker. I'll be right back.
All right. The number is. The password is. We're not doing it yet, David. Don't put a number in yet. All right. I got the number, though. Don't do it yet. Wait for Chino.
I can't believe that thing pissed all over me.
Well, it's better
Messed
to be
up.
pissed off than. Wait, what? Oh, well, you got pissed off.
Okay, so you can take a good look at a T-bone by sticking your head up a butcher's ass. I'd rather take the cow's word for it.
Dude, you say that pretty well.
I quote that a lot. That's one of my favorite movies.
How
Tommy
is-
boy.
Good. Tommy boy.
So either way, we were at 35 for the snake giveaway.
We were.
I'm not going to hold the snake because it pissed all over me.
Oh,
What
David,
a piss.
he said there was 35 people in here. I got it.
Yeah, I mean, either way. So
Yeah, tell him
when
how
I
it's going
type,
to work.
I'm going to type eat a dick, right? So when I type EAD, you guys are just going to start spitting out numbers. And when Chad sees the number, then you won a pastel double het genetic stripe orange ghost that you have to cover the shipping and prove that you can take care of it. So, you ready, Chad?
I'm ready.
There it is. I should have had you text me the number. Too late now.
Too
Is
late,
it 3?
man. 76. Between 0 and 60.
0 and 60. Do 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 do.
69.
All right.
Not yet.
I would think that this snake is fucking done pissing and shitting.
Come on, fuckers.
That's what happens when you feed your animals. Here it is for the male.
6. Come on.
Double het. So I've seen my Animal House show, the Iron and Animal show, and it's gone like really fast and really. Oh shit! I missed a super chat.
I didn't see it.
Give away a pair. I'm gonna do 1 and 1.
There it is. Morph Minded. 57.
Morph minded. Nice.
There it is. 57.
All right. So
The number was 57.
morph minded. 57. Are you gonna keep it, or are you gonna let it ride?
Guys, stop putting fucking numbers in. Jesus Christ. They keep fucking putting numbers in.
Does Morph Minded know that he won?
Dude, stop with the numbers. We have a winner.
All right, we got a winner. So Morph Minded, contact me, weather permitting, obviously. I don't know where you are, but I'm in upstate New York. So it's not a good time to ship, but I'll just keep fattening them up, and we'll work it out for the shipping and set it up, and you got yourself a nice double recessive. Congratulations. All right.
Jesus Christ. Lily, stop putting numbers in. Jesus Christ, Shane, 2.2. Lily, 29. Oh, my God. All right, Lily, you're going to be disqualified.
All right.
My word.
So now we got the snake that everyone wanted. It gives free golden showers. So she's a normal. Let me pop her real fast. Double check.
Double check the double hat.
Double doozy.
There
All
we
right.
go. Hold on, wait. I gotta write a number down.
He's got to write a number down.
So I'm
Guys,
gonna write down morph minded. Morph minded. I screenshot it too. Morph minded.
awesome.
All right. Female. Gino again. All right.
So a female, 100%, double het, orange ghost, genetic stripe.
What the fuck is that?
Should we do it? Should we do it now? Are you guys ready? Are you ready? All right.
You guys ready to rumble?
Ken?
You got to
Ready
put
to
in
rumble?
EAD, right?
Yep. So starting right meow. Oh fuck, it didn't go in. Major look. All right.
All right, go.
Pick a number between 1 and 60. This would be a good addition. So out of this clutch, I held back the Pastavi. The Pastavi double het female and the and a pastel double het.
There it is. Pipeline 13. Pipeline.
Nice.
Pipeline.
I don't even see that.
Yep, pipeline. I got it.
All right.
Right below Bridget's 56. I guess.
I still don't see the pipeline.
Boom. Lily said there's a lag. Boom. Pipeline. I have it right in the chat.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah, I screenshot it. Yep. Boop. It was 12:08. You might be lagged or something.
I don't even see where I wrote EAD.
Yeah, I did. You did at 12:08. It was 24, 22, 45, 33, 25, 27, blah, 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 all the way down. And then pipeline.
And what was the number?
13.
Is Pipeline Everglade Exotics?
No. Nope. Everglade. Bridget, she wrote 56, and pipeline was right after with 13, and Boop and Suits was 25. They're still putting in numbers. Yep.
You sure? You double checked?
I triple checked, buddy. I just triple checked. Shane.
No, I'm Pipeline. His comment didn't show up. You know what it is? The comments are screwed up when you're hosting on StreamYard. All right, Pipeline. So you want this female, right? So you're fine with the terms. You pay shipping. You get a nice female. Don't worry. I don't maintenance feed. I feed the shit out of my snakes. So you know, by the time weather's permitting, she'll be even chunkier. And she's a great eater. 5 meals. 5 meals, and that clutch, it's already at 5 meals. That clutch hatched December 23rd. So I already got 5 meals in her.
Yeah, people are goofing around. So I don't know who's like serious and who's fucking around. Be like, I put it first. I have it right here. It's crazy how technology does like mess up though, man. It's crazy. Like doing it every day.
I can't even go back to the comments.
Yeah, I have it right here. I have it on my phone. So what they see, it might be different, but what I see.
I need a Sharpie. Hold on, let me grab a Sharpie. Oh, fuck. Yeah, mine is all fucked up. I saw it too. Awesome. So we got Pike Line. Oh. Should I disturb Junior and make him reset the bin?
Fuck yeah.
Junior! I dropped the bin, so you gotta reset it. So, and you might as well reset this one. And then who was the first one? I already forgot. In my
I don't
old
even
age.
see 13 in here. If he's messing with me.
By the way, Chad, eat a dick. Oh, there you go. Morph Minded is the one that won the first one, right? Oh, I'm glad you heard something, David. I didn't want to disturb you while you played video games. This one's ready for you too, buddy.
I don't even see Shane's other one. Shane, I
Shane.
see your text, bud. On my end, it doesn't have that. He sent like a video of it. But I don't know. I mean, going off my device, I don't know how to take a video of it, but I can take screenshots.
Why? Is there anybody mad? I hope no one's mad.
Nah, Shane, like it is like on Shane's. I only see where he put 13 in now. But I mean, I'm going off my device, and that's what it is. I don't know what to.
I mean, we got all the another 5 confirmations in here.
There's different lags and stuff on different people's devices, so.
Yeah, I mean, the only other snake I would be willing to give away is normal het pied, possible het albino.
Yeah, I would go with that. Like, like on mine, mine doesn't even show Shane's 13. Is that weird?
No whammy, no whammy.
Yeah, sorry, Shane, man. I'm looking at it now. I don't see 13 from.
Well, I'll give away another snake.
Nah,
Fuck it, I'll give away 3 snakes.
No, I won't do that.
Yeah.
No.
100% het pied, 50% possible het albino. If I get 5 thumbs up, then Chad's gonna have to pick another number.
Holy fuck!
Hi, Chad.
There's one. I feel bad. Give him another chance to win. Uh-oh.
I know, but it still might be the same thing though. Like, I'm just going off my. I'm just going off my thing here. You know.
I'm gonna what's it called? I'm gonna jump in on it. What are we doing? Oh gosh, I gotta steam clean the carpet over here. It smells like fucking snake piss. Lots of thumbs up. So I'm not going to show the snake because it's up there, but it's a male. Keep rocking. All right. Samson with the super chat. Hold on. Let me get the snake. Watch out.
Yeah, I guess people's devices are all kind of crazy.
Too high to reach, Chino. All right. So,
Oh,
well
wow.
started. Probably about 200, around 250 grams, 200 grams. Yeah. Shane, I'll video chat you and show you where this snake, where this hatchling rack is. It's hanging from my ceiling. All right. So 100% het pied, 50% possible het albino. You can see the nice pied markers. And that's a 2020. So if you guys want a male, I mean it's a good snake. It has its genetics. I guarantee that the pied is there, and you may prove out the albino and end up with a double recessive.
That'd be sick.
So you got another number picked out?
You want me to?
Pick it up.
All right, hold on. Let's see. I was thinking like a different way. All right, let's
Pick
do
a
it.
number and then text it to me. So then, because now I got my phone.
Well, yeah, that's not the problem. It's like I think different. The feeds are coming in differently. So,
I mean, my feeds are matching what's up there. Like my feeds on StreamYard is matching exactly same time, same everything.
yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Like the last chat I have is a little over 6 feet, so that's all short. Have Siri pick a number. Elizabeth Lennon put in some smiley faces. That's what I got. So mine's the official one. Whatever everyone else has, they can eat a dick. So I don't know. I'm going with mine.
Yeah, I'm
not
not giving three.
Scorekeeper here. I don't know.
I think 3 snakes is pretty good for a random giveaway.
Yeah, I know, right? All right. So this is what is that? A female?
No, male.
Male. What is it? What?
100% het pied
And pass head all on.
So this is that male. This one. Oh no, there's the hemipins. I don't know, man. This is one of those fucked up pops where this snake could actually be a female, and I may be wrong. Yeah, there's zero lag now.
There's no lag now. That's what Brian said. You see that?
Yeah, I don't probe. Oh fuck, just pissed on me. Oh, he's got a golden shower. Fucking A.
What does it taste like?
It missed. Hold on, I gotta fucking wash this shit off my face.
All right, I'm putting a number in. Ooh, I have an idea. Nah, I would do numbers. Fuck it. I have an idea for you guys. I'm gonna run it past Chino first. Instead of numbers, we might do something else. R. Kelly.
Fucking thing pissed in my face. I swear, I honestly think I'm leaning that this snake Maybe a fucking female.
So I think maybe to hold down the lag, 'cause I think maybe it's like there's too much shit coming in. So we did 1 and 60, right? What if we do between 1 and 50, but instead of numbers, you got to write it state.
Look at this when I pop this thing. Clear? If I get out of the picture.
Right there, that's good.
I don't know. It looks like a fucking female. Well, we're gonna call this a mystery. It may be
Yeah.
male. It may be female.
So pull it. Look at Puerto Rico. Micropeens.
I don't know, man. That's so complicated. You don't
No,
think
it
that's
ain't.
complicated?
Yeah, you just got to put it in a state. It's still 1 in 50 shot. Like it's 1 in 50 instead of 1 in 60. But I think the lag, it won't be the lag because people
I
don't
have
know how to fucking spell.
I have zero lag right now.
Yeah, but I think it will though once people start typing numbers and shit and hitting it. That's what I think happened. You just put 1 in.
What about spelling?
Spelling does not count, but it has to be close. I am the referee in this. I'm stepping up and being a referee.
I honestly think this is a female now. Pretty fucking sure that's a female. Pretty confident.
Fucking love it.
So we'll let whoever owns it decide. Worst case scenario, you got a male. Best case scenario, you got. Which fucking snake is doing that?
Dude, we're doing states, so brush up on your states and your spelling.
Does it? What about abbreviations? Someone wrong?
Nope.
It'd be like NY.
Nope. Nope. You gotta spell it out. So we don't get flooded. That's what I think happened before. People type in numbers like crazy.
Once again, man, look at this. I honestly think this is a female. Look at that.
No abbreviations.
Come on, go clear. I think this is a girl. Pretty damn sure this is a girl. So you may end up with a het pied female, possible het albino.
No, Lily, we're not guessing yet.
All right, so we're gonna spell out states.
Yeah.
And whoever
Okay.
gets the state.
Yeah. First one.
So once again, you have to prove that you can take care of the animal, and you have to pay for shipping. So if you pay for shipping, can take care of the animal, the snake is yours. Once I can safely ship animals, because I'm in upstate New York, and it's going to be in the teens for the next few days. So it may be a little bit before I can ship. You ready?
I am ready. So type it in states. It has to be as close as it can possible.
And here you go. I should have had you text.
One guess at a time.
Oh, Lily tried cheating.
Yeah. Might disqualify her. One at a time, fuckers.
Fucking zipping through.
This is going pretty fast. There it is, Samson. Brian fucking won. Wisconsin. And Liz had it right after. There was like 2 guesses. I have it. I took a screenshot of it. Let me double check. Make sure there was no Wisconsins before on my device. If your device has it, it does not. count. Double checking. Those people put Maryland. Come on. Boom, Wisconsin. Right here it says it. Right there. That's pretty cool, man. Chino, you're fucking too nice, man. Jesus. Are you trying to find your pecker?
No, I found it. I found it.
Get in here. Look at this thing.
Yeah, it looks like all at once too. Brian, Elizabeth, and then Lily, all within.
Oh,
the minute.
man. That's a shame.
Chino, hold it for my giveaway. What does that mean? Did Amanda laugh? Yeah, Amanda likes Chad's humor. She's over here chuckling, listening.
Oh, yeah. Damn, yeah. Brian, and then it was Lily with Oregon, then Raymond with Nevada, which I was going to do Nevada. And then Liz with Wisconsin, and then Florida, Idaho, and then Wisconsin again.
All right, so Brian won her. I'm gonna bring her to get popped, not get her probed. I think it's a girl. I'm pretty positive now it's a girl.
David. Now give away a Super Pesto ODYB leopard clown female. Go ahead, David. Hop on here and give it away, buddy.
Yeah, I think you're the only one in this whole live stream that probably has that snake. Now I'm afraid to drink my drink just in case there's snake piss in it.
Damn, that ain't gonna hurt nothing. Right?
I hope everyone's happy.
Dude, they should be, man. Hop on here. Do you have a shot to freaking win 3 snakes?
3 snakes. As I said, hit me up on Instagram. Let's find out where you are, and then we'll figure out when we can ship to you. The first 2 snakes, they've only had 5 meals, and I have I'm very particular about selling snakes. They have to have a minimum of 10 meals, and the last 5 meals have to be back to back. If the snake doesn't qualify for that, then unfortunately you'll have to wait. I just want to make sure that my animals are more than prepared to be, shipped or even relocated as a whole. There's a couple guys in here that have gotten snakes from me, and they know that my snakes slam rodents when I let them go, and if they don't, then I hold them back and I keep them. I feel like that's a burden in the hobby when someone gets an animal and it's a shitty eater, and that's the type of stuff that scares people away from it. And
yeah, for real.
The more people love the animals, and the more better experiences out there, the better it is for everyone as a whole.
Yeah, I don't know why people want to get I don't know. I say hold on, let the breeder hold on to it as long as shit. It's less that you got to feed it. You know what I mean? To be honest with you.
Yeah, I'm on Morph Market for pythons. I think I only have 8 animals on there. I got to put more. Yeah, I mean, the one thing I could say is I get return customers.
Yeah.
My first year breeding, Raymond Carrion actually bought his daughter. I think she was 11. She bought a snake off me.
That's awesome.
And I've been mentoring his daughter through the whole process. Over the years, she has interest in geckos too, and that's my other passion. Got to remove some now. These are snakes that aren't even listed on there. I got to put some snakes up there because I have some I have these two beautiful super enchy males that are just single gene super enchy, and they're just so orange,
Yeah.
But with super enchy by itself, it didn't. I actually would have thought that it would have removed more of the black. Like I didn't know what the fuck they were. I had to actually get advice from a mentor. I'm like, I think these are super enchy, but they're just. I would have thought they were brighter, and I was like, nope, that's definitely super enchy.
Yeah.
Well, let me know. They're males. I'm pretty sure they're priced at $150, and I think 150 is more than fair for a super enchy male.
Fuck yeah. Getting two genes. You know what I mean? Like, really. Dude, that's
yeah, and it's a
awesome,
super
man.
gene.
Yeah.
Oh, we talked about this. We talked about this when we were on the phone the other day. I feel like I have to give back. A lot of people have given back, I wouldn't, not that I'm a fucking nobody and I'll always be a nobody, but I've had a lot of people guide me,
Yeah.
And me personally, I just, all of you guys have been in here hanging out with us. We've had a consistent, 25 plus people in the live stream. Why not fucking give away some snakes?
Really, that's yeah. I think it's pretty damn awesome. You know what I mean? Like, and it's not like we came in and like, hey, let's give a snake away. Like, you didn't say that. It was just off the cuff, man. You just like, you did one, he did two, and he did a fucking third. Jeez.
I felt bad about that other one, man. With everyone with the debate.
Yeah, I think that's what was happening though. Like, it starts lagging when everyone's throwing shit in. So I even have people like I'll text people and like they'll like screenshot what they sent and it'll be like in different order. Like my message will be on top of theirs and theirs will be switched, even just with a text. So that happens.
Yeah,
I was scorebook right here though.
I was gonna have Junior do the wheel, but that's like a pain in the ass.
Yeah,
it would have been easy. It would have been nice, for giving away 3 snakes. But I probably wouldn't even have given away 3 snakes. Probably would have been stuck at 2.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, I hope everyone's happy. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification button. Every Friday night I do these live streams. Next week's going to be late. My guest next week doesn't get out of work until 10 o'clock at night. So
who dat?
O'Malley Morphs.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah. If you don't know who O'Malley Morphs is, he does ball pythons, but he mainly does bloods and short tails. And I mean, if you have any interest in a snake that's fucking bright red lava, fucking cat. Hold on.
What the fuck? Speaking of Irishmen, who do you think is going to win this weekend? Poirier or Connor? Go ahead, keep talking about it. I thought you were going to be up a while.
Yeah, O'Malley Morphs. I'll just say quick, and then I'm going to answer your question. But yeah, if you like a large snake that's red and bright yellow, you just can't go wrong with bloods. For tomorrow's fight, I think McGregor is going to have it easily.
I think he's going to smoke him.
Yeah, I mean, McGregor, I used to hate him, and then I grew to like him. But you can't deny that the dude's a fucking athlete.
Phenomenal, man.
And then his unorthodox boxing is like ridiculous.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, you're never gonna catch me going, doing that shit. But that fucking swing his arm shit, it's working for him. I mean, you look at how he caught Nate Diaz, you know, and Nate Diaz is known for his boxing.
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
Dude, I
no,
love
the
Diaz.
super entry's not on Morph Market. I gotta post them. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so behind with breeding season, birthdays, Christmas. I had Christmas on the 25th, like everyone else that celebrates Christmas. And then it was my birthday, January 9th, my wife's birthday, January 13th, and then my daughter's birthday on the 20th. So, you know, anyone that has kids knows when it's fucking birthdays, even if like I don't give a shit about my birthday, but it has to turn into an event for the family.
Yeah.
On top of I'm breeding, you know, I got over 25 pairings so far for the 2021 season. So I'm pairing snakes, feeding snakes, cleaning snakes, doing the rodents, doing the geckos. So it's pretty fucking crazy. So I unfortunately me going on Morph Market asks all these questions, and it's like, you know, you want to double check everything. You want to double check your dates. You want to double check your ID numbers, and you know, you want to make sure the pictures are fucking spot on. But I mean, if anyone's ever interested in any snakes that you see that I'll post and I'll write rehoming on my Instagram. You know, hit me up. You know, it's easy as that.
Look, you and my Sophie, man, you guys share a birthday. Sophie's January 9th too.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
So she's gonna be a dangerous person. She's a Capricorn.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
my Benny, he's 17. He's January 3rd, and then my other son, he's December 17th.
Oh, so you know exactly what I'm going through. Everything's back to back.
Oh.
You know, and you can't rip them off. You can't rip anybody off with the holidays, you know. You got it. I try not because I don't know. I don't know if it's because my birthday I got ripped off, you know.
Yeah.
Like everyone, every time I got presents as a kid, it was always like, "Oh, this is for Christmas and your birthday together."
All right. Hey, hold on. Be right back.
Wow, this live. So me and Chad talked about how we're not going to let this live run 3 hours, but it obviously did. January 3rd and 2 in March. Yeah, thankfully we got through that hump. And like my father's birthday's April 9th. Then it's Mario's birthday, May 15th. And then Junior in October. Junior is like the warm up before I get slammed with birthdays again. Yeah, but Dave, you're the giver for the holidays. I was hoping that I would get a tracking number of a nice snake from you. You know, something you're like, I don't feel like working with it anymore.
All right, I'll be right down in a little bit.
I don't know if he was talking to us. Yeah, so the live next week will be starting at 10:30, and we're gonna run late.
Sorry about that. My son's yelling. So
you're catching your breath. Were you watching Cops?
No, I ran downstairs. He's like, Dad, there's a rat. I'm like, what? So I thought I had squirrels in between, like my front, like the where the concrete foundation is and stuff. I could hear these. I thought they were squirrels, right? They weren't. They're fucking rats. So I got one in a trap, and I put poison out for the others. Got them, but there's one left. So I thought I got them all because I didn't hear them. I could hear these things at night. Oh, it like drives me nuts. They just came in. I don't know where they are. They're not my rats. So I saw one the other day. I go downstairs into the laundry room, and I'm going down the steps, and I see a fucking rat sitting there. And then it's kind of like drunk. He like looks up at me. He's like, "Oh shit, I fucking better go." I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't know I had any rats left. Well, it ate the poison. It's dead downstairs. Things like this big, fucking big ass rat. He's like,
Nice.
Dad. So I go down. He's like pointing by my feet. I'm like flipping out. I'm like, is it alive? He's like, no, I think it's dead. I'm like, it better be dead. It's dead. Jesus Christ.
We
So-
my father's house had a rodent issue. You got to find like they make all these crazy tunnels outside.
They do.
So you just look around the foundation of your building and just look for holes. And then once you find the holes, then you just fucking start throwing rat poisoning into those holes. And
Oh, that's not my dude. Because I had 2 holes. I thought, I mean, I could hear them. I was going to the bathroom. He has the finished basement. There's a bathroom there. I was going to the bathroom and I could fucking hear him like 3 feet away from me, but in the wall. This is like 3 months ago. And I'm like, what the? I'm like, fucking squirrels, because there's squirrels all over the place. So I saw these holes like come up the steps. I'm like, all right, I put like wire mesh and stuff. And I put like these big rocks over it so they can't get in it, or I could like see if it was disturbed. I'm like, all right, I'm good. Nope, wasn't good. And then I found out there were rats. And then one of my neighbors was a former player of mine in high school. He's like, hey, do you guys have any? Watch out for rats. Some of the neighbors had rats and stuff. I'm like, and this is before I knew they were rats. I'm like, yeah, I have some squirrels in there, but no, they're fucking rats. Oh,
yeah, we had it at my father's house, and I kept on hearing shit in the attic, so I thought it was a squirrel. And then fucking rat trap. We hear rat trap. We checked the rat traps, and it was a fucking rat in the attic on the 3rd floor.
oh,
I was like, holy shit. So then that's when I was like, started hearing him climbing up and down the walls at nighttime. But what I ended up doing, someone gave me a CO2 tank, like for a soda machine at a restaurant.
yeah.
And I got a long hose, and I fucking put that hose all the way into one of the rat holes and opened that whole tank and just blasted that whole thing with CO2.
Yeah.
And that was it, man. We didn't hear shit.
Oh man.
We didn't hear nothing. But when we did the rat poisoning at first, the rat poisoning was fucked up because they're living animals.
Yeah, I know.
And we were finding rat crawlers in the driveway because the mothers were eating the poison, and then the rats were the babies were surviving.
Yeah.
And the babies were looking for milk, and they're fucking. It was like, go to pick up my kid off the bus, and there's fucking 3 or 4 rat crawlers walking around, and I'm like, fuck, man. I'm like euthanizing the rats. I hate rats and squirrels. Wild rats. I love captive bred rats. My rats are my buddies.
Yeah. Yeah, these rats are different. Like the hood rats, man. They're fucking. Oh man, I'm so happy it's dead. But I knew, like, when I went down the steps, it kind of looked at me like, rats. They're gone when they fucking hear you. I mean, I get up, I could hear them sometimes chewing on shit, and I would just get up and they would stop. But this one, I'm walking halfway down the steps. What's up?
Get mint oil.
What does that do? Where do
It
you
gets
put?
rid of no rodents, even bats. Like, we had bats in our attic. We have a dormer up there.
Yeah.
And we drilled little holes into the ceiling and then fucking shot, mint extract up there. Spearmint.
Yeah. They hate
Fucking
it.
A, man. They're gone.
Huh.
Gone.
Gives the rats fresh breath.
Does. No, they don't like that shit, man. They fucking run away from it. That's why, like, farms, like, people put they have chickens.
Yeah.
They put mint plants around their chicken hut pens.
Oh. I used to have chickens. They're pretty fucking cool.
We had 4 chickens living in the rodent room, and we grew them out to eat them. And my son Mario looked me in the eyes. And Mario has these like big blue eyes, and he's like, "Daddy, please don't eat my chicken." I was like, "Oh fuck." So I gave my friend his Chicken McNugget. We went with an original name. McNugget was the name. But the other ones, like, we had my wife had one, my son had Mark Jr. had one, Jenny had one, and Jenny was like, she's probably about 5 years old, and she was like, "Are we gonna eat the chickens?" She was all for it. She like hung out with me when I butchered them.
Oh my gosh. She's
Yeah,
savage, man.
we've deep fried them. Yeah, it's funny. She's like she's the rabbits. I guess they didn't realize that they were eating rabbit, even though we talked about it. And she was like, I was like, oh, I was like, we eat rabbits. And Mara was like, I don't eat rabbit. I'm like, you know that stew that I make, the bunny stew, and he's like, yeah, that's not chicken. I'm like, nope, rabbit.
It's bunny
We love
stew,
it.
baby.
Dude. It's we trimmed the herd and processed 6 of them. So I made like a massive batch of stew. That's why when Brian and Samson came up, I still had some. I was like, try it, man, try it.
Did Samson like
And
it?
yeah, man. And Samson, I didn't know it. Samson's like a real picky eater, like a real picky eater. So like Brian was like amazed, but it was funny because so oh fuck, thanks Brian,
Jesus,
my
bud.
man. Holy shit, thanks a lot, brother.
That's
You're the
crazy.
fucking man. So Brian's sitting there and he's eating the vegetables, and he waited, and then when he saw that Samson ate it, and Samson's like, "Oh, it's good." He was like, "Eat another piece." He eats another piece. He's like, "Oh, well, I can't. I got to eat it now." Samson ate it. And I mean, it tastes, dude. It's the best way to describe rabbit is like it's like chicken breast, but the texture and the flavor of chicken thigh. So it's white meat and it's
Yeah.
lean, but like the thigh and the drums have more flavor.
Yeah.
There's like zero fat on rabbits. Zero fat.
Yeah.
Like when you cook the stew, it's not like when you make beef stew and then you have like that oil building up on the top.
Yeah.
You cook bunny, it's like it looks like you're just making like
So like water.
primavera sauce.
Yeah.
No, like just like a vegetable in tomato sauce. I
Yeah, I
love
don't
women
do that
too
stuff.
much for that D Chad, for the D Chad.
Everyone's saying how they haven't had squirrel. They love this. They love that. Like David loves the D.
Loves it.
A
I want to
bird.
try squirrel, but I live in the city.
Yeah.
Fucking squirrels up here are vicious. They like chew the lids on our garbage cans. Like
Jeez. Dude, back in Shamokin, there was someone who got attacked by a squirrel. They made the big news in Shamokin.
fucking smoking.
Dude, I'm telling you, you gotta look that up.
Is
My
that
God.
where the ain't nobody got time for that ladies from?
No, we don't. All right. So when I was growing up, there wasn't many. It wasn't diverse. The only people of color were like our friends who lived down the next block, and their last name was Tar. But the dad was half black, so the kid, Joey and Richie, they were they're quarter black, and they were the black people in my town. And people would still say shit to them. It's crazy. But Richie Tar, he played with. Remember Lionel Simmons? I don't know if anyone in the chat remembers Lionel Simmons from LaSalle. He played at LaSalle with Lionel Simmons. He was a point guard. He was an awesome basketball player. Richie Tar was, and he hit me in the face with a snowball when I was a kid. Bastard.
I'm just past Albany, Dave. I'm 10 minutes away from Albany. I'm psyched about these racks. I got my blueprints all drawn out. Least amount of waste. The only thing that sucks about these racks is I'm doing it with melamine, so they're gonna be heavy as shit.
And you said
But-
how high are they going to be? 10?
Well, when it's all said and done, it's gonna be 20 high.
20 high.
But
Holy
the one rack, the VE tubs, is gonna be 16 high.
What did Brian's go?
So when I do these racks, I get like, let's see if it'll show up. So this is the one rack. This is gonna be 10 high. That will fit the FB8s 3 wide. But I'm building 2 of these. Eventually, it's going to be one stacked on the other. But for now, where it's replacing a 15 quart rack that's 4 feet wide, well, 50 inches wide. So it's going to be side by side.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm building those 2, and then this is going to be the beast. So this one is going to hold the one VE23 and one VE11 on each shelf. And one's going to be 10 high, and the other one's going to be 6 high, because 6 high is going to be the limit of where I'm going to want to lift the melamine up, you know.
Jeez.
But yeah, so I draw it out. I get everything all set up so that I'm not wasting any like minimal amount of waste, you know.
Yeah.
So I'll be able to build, both of those racks with 6 sheets of melamine. And that's going to be a shit ton of lifting. But
It is.
I'm like thinking about it all now. Like now it's going to be, it's going to be 36 shelves are going to have to route out the heat tape because I route them.
Yeah.
So it's going to be rough.
Yeah. Be a while.
But this guy George, he's got a couple guys that will be there. Then he has his router. I have mine. So we'll be able to multitask. And while we're doing shelves, maybe we can grab someone to start routing. Because I mean, that's really the hardest. That's the most tedious part of building racks is routing it out.
I bet.
But it's so beneficial when you route it out, your heat's just so much more consistent. That little gap of air between the heat tape and the tub, especially when you're using actual snake tubs. Yeah, that's what I was gonna do, the dado blade, but I just don't, dado blade's $100. So I go with the router.
So Keith said route them before you cut the sheet.
Yeah, I mean that could work on one rack. Was the one rack, the VE rack is going to be 23 by 23. Right? Or is it, no, 23 by 20.
How big a heat tape are you doing?
Just 4-inch.
4-inch?
4-inch heat tape. I got my order coming in tomorrow from Reptile Basics with my tubs and heat tape. And then I already have 60 feet, but that's not enough to do both racks. So I got another 40 feet coming in tomorrow. And then I screwed up ordering from Freedom Breeder. I've never ordered from Freedom Breeder. Have you ever ordered from them before?
No.
So when you order, you pay for the tubs, and then they invoice you the shipping after.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But they don't. I thought that they just charge you, and they're like, okay, we just charged $35 to ship 30 tubs. No, it's a fucking invoice, so you have to pay for it, and I didn't. So I've been bitching and moaning for like I got this invoice January 3rd, and I'm like, what the fuck? They haven't shipped my stuff. What the fuck is going on? And then I think I was talking to Sal, and Sal's like, did you pay the invoice? I'm like, what are you talking about? I thought they just fucking pull it. He's like, no, you got to pay for it. Like, son of a bitch.
I do
I'm
shit
like,
like that.
I'm checking the tracking like religiously,
Yeah.
I just want these fucking tubs. I have 34. I have 34 of the V18s. So I'm not so much worried about it, because I can get the one rack going. And I mean, to be honest with you, I don't even need this rack, you know. I don't need it yet. I will need it this breeding season.
Yeah.
And I want to, instead of putting offspring into FB5s, I feel like I can, with the racks that I'm doing, I should be able to get away with just going with FB8s and V18s for everything, because I've been doing it for all these years with those. You saw that tub that I had those snakes in?
Mm-hmm.
That was like an iris, large pencil box.
Dude, I Office Depot.
I didn't get it from Office Depot. I bought those from Amazon like 5 years ago. And I built this basic back heat rack that can fit 96 of those tubs on it.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, God knows when I'm going to be able to have 96 hatchlings. But that rack is like so awkward. It's literally wedged between like the support going across to the ceiling.
Yeah.
And a 25,000 BTU AC that doesn't work. And it's time to retire that shit and get them into racks. But that tub works nice because another little trick that I do, which I don't know, some people think it's weird, but your snakes are going to be incubating for 55 to 60 days, right? In an incubator.
Mm-hmm.
So those tubs, I put the snakes, they hatch out and they shed. I put them in those tubs and put them right back in the incubator.
Yeah.
So their first 5-6 meals is still in the incubator. And I feel like their feeding response is better because that's what they developed in. The sound of the fan, the heat cycles. I mean, all of that shit is all they know,
Yeah.
And then once they have their meals and they graduate into 6-quart tubs, and 6-quart tub is taller than a V18, but they'll be more comfortable in the V18 because the V18 is longer. It's wider. It's and then it's also shallower, so you could fit more in a smaller space because
Makes sense.
that's what at some point, like I'm not hopefully this summer everything works out and I buy a farm. We're gonna try to buy a farm and
Up there or somewhere else?
yeah, it looks like I was trying to go to North Carolina, but I don't think. Thanks, Keith. I don't think they. I don't know. North Carolina is just not going to work out. My father, I want to stay close to my father, and he doesn't want to leave New York. I can't blame him. My mother's buried in New York, so we're gonna stick around in New York. But I can go to like Cobleskill area and get like, 1,500 square foot house with 5 bedrooms on 6 acres of land for 150 grand.
Fuck.
But they get you on the taxes. That's
Yeah.
where you get screwed. They screw you on the taxes. But I want to get shipping containers and then just do shipping containers and just brace them together.
Yeah.
Get a plasma cutter, insulate them, turn them into a garage, and be done.
I love those houses like that, man. They do houses like that. It's fucking sick.
Well, that's what I'm going to do for my father. So the idea for my father would be just to bury one and then put 2 on top. So you bury one, you put all the the boiler and air conditioning and put all that shit in the basement and then just do forced air. And it's nice. What I want for me, my dream is to bury 3 of them and then go with 3 of them and then go with 3 on top and have it overhang. So the second floor all the way to the back will be the master bedroom, and then it'll have a nice patio.
Yeah.
And then the entrance of the house will have that overhang. So then you can just build a nice little patio out front,
Yeah.
And I mean, they're what are they, 400 square feet each?
Is that what they are?
So, you do 6 of them. It's a 2,400 square foot building.
Yeah.
and it's fucking watertight, set. You spray foam. You go with spray foam because spray foam is an R8 per inch. So if you spray 3 inches of spray foam in it, now you're R24. That's more than the required amount, way more, and it's
Yeah.
airtight. So you get those steel boxes for $2,000 delivered.
That's crazy, man. You're smarter than you look, Chino. Fuck.
I just try to make it so that people don't realize, first impression.
You don't want
I've
too much
learned that the hard
responsibility.
way. I do it. I get jobs as a mechanic, and then, oh, can you do this? Can you do that? I'm like, well, yeah, I know a little bit, and then I do it, and they're like, oh, then before you know it, I'm doing shit that I'm not getting paid for.
Yeah. You're too nice, man.
Yeah, I gotta catch up. Like I said, I would say, I was a pretty wild person until Junior was born.
Yeah, I wasn't that crazy. I just did stupid shit.
Yeah, you gotta. My friend's mother, Connie. I was having depression issues, and she said to me that the world is a circle of life, and I kind of like giggled at it, because it's the Lion King. She's like, well, she's like, you got all this bad luck and all this shit, but you got to start putting out that good into the world because it's a circle. It's going to come back to you eventually, and she said you got to start with little shit, just doing the right thing, hold the door open. When you go to the grocery store and you see an old lady coming, fucking pull out that shopping cart, hand her the fucking shopping cart. It takes you 10
Yeah.
seconds to make that person's day fucking great. That lady may be a widow living by herself with nobody and has no human interaction. The only interaction she has a week is with the fucking cashier at the grocery store.
Yeah.
Little stupid things like that. And my new thing is I'll sanitize a cart. And if
Yeah.
I see someone that, is elderly or disabled or whatever, fuck it. Take the fucking cart. I'll sanitize another one for him. I mean, what the fuck? It takes a minute to do, Stupid shit like that. I'm still waiting for it to come back, but you can't wait for it. You just got to keep
Yeah,
on.
but then you're going to be due for bad shit eventually then too.
Oh, I've been dealing with bad shit my whole life. I mean, the one thing I can say that I have no tolerance for is people cruising in the left lane.
Oh, it's the worst.
Oh, fucking those people shouldn't drive. I fantasize of pushing them off the road.
I don't like either too. Talking about driving, like you're getting on, like, right, and there's no one else on the highway, and the dude's coming in the right lane and doesn't get over for you to fucking merge. Oh, I fucking hate that. Oh, usually
Or the person behind you fucking cuts into the lane and then blocks you so you can't run. So you run out of the fucking merging lane.
Oh yeah.
Ever since I got the Chevy, dude, my car, it's a 2002 Chevy Avalanche. It's a big fucking rust box. And when I put that fucking signal on, everybody moves.
I bet.
They don't want to fuck with you. There's one thing when you have a nice car, it's like, yeah, okay, you're not gonna, when you drive a big shit box, they're like, oh fuck, get away from this.
Yeah, you don't care.
But that car is kind of has a double-edged sword because it's dark blue, and the state police have dark blue Chevys. So like when I drive at nighttime, people fucking slow down because they think there's a cop behind them. I'm like, I'm not a cop.
That's funny, man. I
had one more. Oh, I'll let you go.
Okay. One more what?
One more snake question.
Oh, dude, I thought you were gonna say one more snake giveaway. I was like, come on, dude.
I'm done.
Yeah, I hear you.
What's your top 3 recessive combos? Combos, recessive genes.
I would say
What are the top 3 that are on your radar?
Clown Pied, I think, is cool. I don't know. I'm gonna go clown again. I think hypo clowns are fucking. I just think they're sick looking. I think they're sick looking.
Me too.
And
Can't wait to fucking make them.
I don't know. I want to see like what Ultramel does with some stuff. I got some Ultramel stuff. I want to see what it can. I don't know. I want to see what it does. But I like clown pies I think are awesome.
That's one of the projects I don't have. I
What,
wouldn't
clown
mind. Yeah. I mean, I think clown, I have everything invested in clown hypo.
Yeah.
And then I want to stack other stuff. So I have albino pied, hypo pied, genetic stripe hypo. And then now the big project is desert ghost pied. So the idea is eventually I want to grow these projects and then start bringing them together in the future. But I mean, you're talking fucking 5 to 10 years, you know.
Dude, that's what Will was talking about the other night, man. Just how to approach it, and it was kind of like mind blowing. And I might even change like how like some of my breedings because of it, but not this year, but like next year and stuff when I get some more visual stuff and how instead of producing more of it, making those double and triple heads and stuff. I have some triple head stuff upstairs, but dude, I think DG. I think like I've said this to a couple people. Like 5 years now, like 5 years down the road, if you don't have DG, like even just in your codom stuff, like I mean, just DG, not even double and nothing like that. I think you're going to be way behind because because you see how all these adults brown out and stuff, and like the kind of adult DG just keeps it. You know what I mean? Like I don't know why you wouldn't put DG into stuff. I think it's going to be huge. Like
I was
if
late with
you don't
DG.
have it, like more so if you don't have it, I think you're going to be way behind. That's just my
Yeah, I mean, it's a morph that turns. I mean, look at the desert ghost pinstripe.
Oh yeah,
Crazy.
it is.
It's a crazy animal. I mean, out of this fucking world. It's bright. It's clean. It's I mean, desert ghost adds like my whole thing of the way I select animals is that wow factor.
Yeah,
I won't buy a snake because JKR or Ozzy or anyone's working with it. Everything's all based off of if I see it and I'm like, oh wow, then it's on. I mean, look at Xanthic. Xanthic, I always talk shit about Xanthic. I fucking hate Xanthic. I always hated Xanthic. I was like, they fucking turn brown. They're ugly. Yeah, they're cool in pictures, et cetera, et cetera. I ended up buying a 1 to 5 project of they're all het TSK Xanthics.
oh man.
And I was like, oh well, I'll just prove them out, sell them. Then I got a clutch, 2 eggs, 2 massive fucking eggs. I thought I had two sets of twins.
Yeah,
And it was head to head, so 1 to 4 odds. I hit a fucking female TSK Xanthic last year. When I cut that egg and I saw that animal, it was like love at first sight. Like then it came out of the egg, and I'm saying to myself, like, fuck, man. I mean, Xanthic is like hypo.
yeah,
You take a picture and the cameras are too intelligent. They manipulate the colors because they try to fix it.
yeah.
They don't allow the true beauty to show up in the photos. I'm hooked now. I mean, I'm rotating that male. I sold one of the females, so now I have just 3 females. And fuck, man, I can't wait. I cannot wait. Especially the female. The female I got that I produced is a beast. She just,
That's awesome.
she's a 2020. She's already like 500 grams, 550 grams. And if that's not power feeding, that's like weaned
When did
rat.
you hatch her? Yeah, because I got because my May clutch, my Firefly Motley Clown, he's like 5'33" or something like that. And I don't power feed him at all. He just moved the smalls.
This is clutch number 5, so I would say it has to be like July, August.
That's sick.
You know,
See, it's crazy. So like, I don't know what Xanthic does to my eyes. It fucks up my brain. Like it's like I almost it looks like a black and white picture to me. So I'm thinking like it needs to be a color. So when I see it next to like something color, it messes with my brain, man. Like it almost hurts my head and my
and
eyes.
pastel and fire. I mean, I can't wait to work that project into other stuff, and then hopefully this year I'll be able to buy a powerhouse male because I have 3 females that are all above 1,800 grams. So if I get a powerhouse male and put them with those,
Yeah.
forget it, you know.
Damn.
But I mean, I try to post a variety of my snakes. I think I favor certain animals. You know, there's a lot of snakes that don't even hit Instagram.
Yeah, oh god, yeah. I haven't posted. I need to do that more. Just go almost like bin by bin and just pull them out and put them up. But I don't. I slack.
I got a new task now that I do. I have a folder in my phone, and all the photos that are like, you know, Instagram worthy,
Yeah.
I put them in that folder, and then when I post it on Instagram, I delete it. So I have
Right.
a folder of like 20 snakes.
Yeah.
So as soon as I wake up, it never fails. As soon as I wake up, the first post I see is Gomez Pythons. The second one is Small Town Exotics. And then I look at their posts and then I fucking post one. And I noticed that if you keep that consistency, it hits the algorithms.
Yeah.
So I was averaging like 50 to like 75 likes, and then you'll get like a random photo that'll get like 200, you know. But when you do that every morning and just post it, not even like a certain time, because you know I could wake up any time of the day. You know, I typically work nights on the animals and then sleep in.
Yeah.
Uh, I'm averaging 100 to 120 likes, like consistently,
Yeah.
and it also works out because now it's kind of like controlled, you know. But I'm learning about these algorithms. I mean, even like Instagram, like YouTube. I mean, my YouTube page is either 4 or 5 years old, and I put in the work. You know, it took over 4 years to get monetized. Some people get monetized in fucking 3 months.
Yeah.
Um, and the consistency happens when I started doing videos every Monday and Thursday.
Yeah.
You know, that's really what does it. I've only earned $1.20 in the last 3-4 days that I've been modified.
Until tonight, baby.
Yeah, tonight was awesome. I can't believe that.
Yeah, that's
I'm like so grateful. Like, thank you everyone that, you know. It goes a long way, those, you know, Junior's gonna get paid. And then, you know, the money, you know, I think everybody's kind of hurting financially right now. Um, so every dollar goes a long way in this house. So definitely big thanks to everyone that was able to do that.
freaking generous of them, man. That's awesome. Totally
I'm
awesome.
watching ads. Yeah, fucking ads. And I made it so you can skip the ads because I will not be a YouTuber that you can't skip my ads. I won't do it. And if somehow it's clicked, then fucking message me. Hey asshole, I couldn't skip your ads because I will log right in and change it. It's like my biggest pet peeve. I got stuck on an ad the other day that it was like a 5-minute ad I had to watch.
Oh, 5 minutes?
Yeah. It was
Jeez.
crazy. The video I put out yesterday, when I was testing if the ads worked, it was like a 9-minute video. I'm like, what the fuck are these guys doing?
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Yeah, I mean, hey, I couldn't skip your ad. What video? I checked. Now you got me checking. Oh shit.
What?
$1.95. I made $1.95. It just updated.
Nice.
Fucking big pimping. It was only 6 seconds. Oh, maybe that's what they did. They forced it through on that. So fucking weird, this whole monetization thing. I honestly thought I was going to get suspended
Why?
because they review your page.
Yeah.
You know, I kind of
Well,
mess
they-
around a little bit.
Yeah.
The Circle of Jerks was kind of crazy. Have you watched that over?
No, I would like if I would have had if I didn't know, like I had no idea like my phone was gonna bug out like that. Like it just kept dropping me. And then my son
I know.
brought his headset and thank God it worked. But I wish I would have bought this. I wish I would have had that and I would have been not getting kicked out the whole time and I've been busting more balls.
I'm loving my new setup. I just, you know, the mic I had for a little bit, but we tried it out. I bought this. I wanted a Bluetooth FM radio, so I bought this little fucking radio for like $30 off of Amazon.
Yeah.
So it's hooked up to the computer. You know, I don't have to wear a fucking headset.
Yeah.
It's awesome. And then you're just in the speaker right there. So that's why you
Yeah.
hear my wife laughing because she gets to fucking laugh at all the stupidity that we talk about.
Well, this laptop, I was using it for school at the end of last year. And
Oh, Lily.
all right, see you, Lil. And like it sounds like I guess without the headset I'm in like a tunnel. So yeah, I can't do that. But otherwise I could hear because that's how we were doing like meetings and stuff. So I had to get
Yeah,
I
it
had to
makes
get
a
an
big
headset.
difference.
Oh my
I was gonna
god.
say you're a fucking pro. You know, you do this shit for a living. These video conferences now. You should be. You know,
Dude, by the end of the
OG
day,
status.
I just sit here afterwards and I just sit and I'm like I got to close my eyes for like 20, 30 minutes at the end of the day. Because I'm staring at the fucking screen and I'm watching kids like do stuff and we like you type stuff in and they're moving stuff and you're circling things. Ugh, my eyes are
My,
like tired.
they tell our kids to turn off the screen, turn off the
Yeah,
camera.
and I almost feel like we should like halfway through, but then like we go so slow. Like I bet we were gonna get through a quarter of the stuff for the whole year. Like we're not gonna get even close to half.
Brian, it's God.
You are God.
I've been doing voiceovers. You want a voiceover?
How do you
I've
do
been
that?
doing with this, so I can be like, Richies Recessives. Got a fucking echo on it.
That is
Awesome.
fucking awesome. You said you only got that for like $30 or something somewhere?
40 bucks. It's got a fucking fancy arm.
Jesus.
It's so nice that my weirdo son is like, I think I'm gonna spend my Christmas money on mic. I'm like, for what? For gaming. Like, what the fuck do you need a fucking mic for gaming, dude? You have one on your fucking headset. But he's like, I got a really good deal on a gaming computer, and he's like mouse and keyboard gamer, which I can never
Oh
could do.
wow. Yeah, no chance.
Junior's like nasty at those games. I don't know, man. I guess it's because they start young, you know.
What do you
I mean,
use like the up and down arrow, like that shit?
they use like 4 keys or 5 keys on the
Yeah.
keyboard, and then they use the mouse. The mouse is like 3-dimensional, so they can go up, down, left, right, and I mean, it's faster. You're faster on a mouse and keyboard
Oh
than
wow.
with a remote,
Oh man.
but you got to learn how to do it. You know,
Yeah. I can't do
I
it.
never did.
I'm
I
terrible.
was we never had a nice enough computer to play, you know, World of Warcraft or any of those fucking games that everyone played mouse and keyboard with. I was always an Xbox person and still am. Yeah, you
Yeah,
know what? Everyone's cutting out, and
yeah.
I
I'm
think
getting
it's about
tired,
that time. What do we say when we talk? We're like, yeah, we're gonna do like 2 hours.
man. Yeah. I was thinking for like I'll do like an hour and a half, 90 minutes will be good. It's close to 4 hours.
Holy shit!
You just start going, you know what I mean? It is what it is, man. It's good shit. Dude, you are amazing, man. You gave away 3 snakes tonight.
Well, I appreciate it. That's just me just giving back.
Yeah, man. I think it's awesome. I know everyone appreciates it. I appreciate you having me on, man. I was looking forward. I was getting this crazy. Like it was like what time did we come on here? 9:30. It was like 8:49. I'm like, I'm getting like little butterflies. Like, what's wrong with me? Like, what am I doing? What's this feeling I get? I'm getting like nervous going on. Like, it's crazy. It is what it is.
Yeah, the whole thing is weird. Like I try not to even look at myself. I put the camera on top because I use an external camera. I put it on top of the guest, so it's like I'm just talking to you.
Yeah. Because I can't
But
tell what I'm looking at. Like, because I'm looking at you. It's crazy.
but it's cool, man. You just fucking hang out and talk. I've
Fucking
gotten
right.
complaints, but fuck them. If you don't like, if my show is boring, sorry. There's other live streams or other videos you can watch. There's so much good shit on YouTube.
You know what you can do?
Eat a dick.
You know what I mean? Seriously, if you don't like shit, like go watch something else, right?
Yeah, I
If
mean,
you don't like pizza, go eat something else.
I don't want to fabricate anything, and I'm not going to do stuff to,
No,
you know.
be you, man. That's what people fucking love you, man.
Well, I appreciate it, man. Well, you want to shout anybody out before we close the close shop?
I don't know, man. I guess all the degenerates and stuff. David and who we have, fucking Kenny, Robbie, merging morphs. Jason's in there. Who else there? Nick and Jules. Tom's not in there, but you gotta shout out Tom. Tom's fucking.
I'm not in there either, man.
No, you're not, man.
I'm not in
Max
there.
from Interstellar. No, you're in the other one, though. That buy and sell one is picking up.
Yeah, those are all dead.
They've been picking up lately, though. There's stuff in there tonight.
Today.
I didn't even see that shit. I'm looking at it now. EAD fucking gift for him. I don't know what it is. What the fuck is that? It's like a douche for a guy. What the fuck? Calvin Klein? EAD. I don't know. It's crazy.
Someone is offering a fourth snake.
What?
I didn't see that.
Where?
Oh no, I got a message. I think maybe that was what what's his name was saying. David Cease.
Oh. I was bugging David. He always says crazy shit, man, to people. Cause I don't know. Some people I don't want to like. I don't know. I don't even want to go there yet. We're getting off here.
You try to be well behaved.
Yeah, I'm gonna be well behaved. I don't throw anyone under the bus.
Yeah, I say enough bad shit naturally, so I try my best. Oh, thanks a lot, Forest Pythons. Is what people say when someone calls me an asshole. I tell them, I'm the whole ass. I'm not just the whole.
Yeah, for real, man. That's Maryland right there, baby.
Oh, he's in Maryland too?
He's a Marylander. Yeah, there's a like Brian from Bain. He's a Maryland guy. Like there's a bunch of good guys. I mean, like we're all kind of like everyone's kind of close.
Yeah, close but far. I mean, I drive a piece of shit, so I try to stay within 100 miles because that's as far as AAA will tell me. Yeah. So
It's smart, man.
But I'm gonna rent a car for my road trip to Virginia, and I'm gonna stop at Oaks.
Yeah, man.
So hopefully we'll meet in person.
Yeah, fuck.
And then Forrest is interested in some animals. Maybe we'll just I'll deliver it to him at the Oak show.
That'd be cool. And you'll be going down 95, right?
Yeah, that's what it has me take 95 all the way down to VA.
Well, if you need to stop anywhere on the way up, man, let me know. I'm right off exit 77.
I'm gonna get a nice little fucking car. Try to make this trip as cheap as humanly possible.
Right, a car can't go over 100 miles. That is something to think about, though.
February 13th is Oak Saturday.
Yeah, I don't think I
Yeah.
have the that weekend.
Oh fuck, my neck is killing me.
Oh,
All right, man. Well, thanks for hanging out, man.
Yeah, man, it's a pleasure.
It was a good time.
I
Hit me up.
appreciate you asking me.
You got my cell.
I got you now. You send you fucking
Yeah, man.
pics. We send you all
All
kind
right,
of
brother.
weird pictures.
That's fine. You won't be the first one. I got a few guys that are like that. Fucking snakes are going nuts right now because the lights
Yeah,
are on. They're like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Yeah, mine go crazy at night. They're in my bedroom. All right, man.
All right, brother.
Yeah. All right, man. I'll see you.
Later, dude. All right. So that was a fun 4 hours. I hope everybody liked it. I had a great time. It's always a good time with chat around. Thank you everybody that did the super chats. That was so cool. That was our first experience of that, and thanks again. It's going to go a long way, and I hope you guys liked it. Next Friday we're going to start at 10:30, and yeah, I don't know. I'm tired. I'm about to finish off my sleeping pills and go to bed. So, thank you everybody. Have a great night. Hope you liked it. I put out videos every Monday and Thursday, so check them out. And yeah, I will see you all later. Peace.